So damn bitch. How you gonna fix it, fix it, fix it? How you gonna fix it, fix it? How you gonna fix it, fix it, fix it? How you gonna fix it, fix it? Oh, digital patient. Box a lot of channels whatever your age. Your AC is free. Wait, you wanna call for 25, 95 to get on the date. 8 to accept it, 8, 9, 3, 4, 4, 4, 8, 8 to accept it, 8, 9, 3, 4, 4, 4. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Bitch, when's your birthday? Never gonna call me in Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, what's your zodiac sign? My just want to be is dead. I want to take a vow. I'm a disco stick. So big, too, but just like that place. When I take a vow, I'm a disco stick. I never had nobody show me all the case. You show me in the pushing up for the boy. You always in the kid that maybe got me told me. I never had nobody treat like you. I never had nobody treat like you. I never had nobody treat like you. I never had nobody treat like you, like you, like you. Yeah, bling, bling, when you wanna be in my drum, be in my drum, you know I come jump. Bling, bling, when you wanna be in my drum, be in my drum, you know I come jump. Feel like I'm going in circles, feel like I made my can't get through. Should I go? Should I go? Should I go back? Should I go? Should I go? Should I go right? Feel like I'm going in circles, feel like I made my can't get through. Should I go? Should I go? Should I go back? Should I go? Should I go? Should I go right? Always in my face, trying to stop my fight. Always in my face, trying to walk my fight. Always in my face, always in my face, always in my face, face, face. What? Always in my face, trying to stop my fight. I'm in my back, trying to stop my fight. Always in my face, always in my face, always in my face. What? 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 What you wanna do? What you trying to do, bitch? What? 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 What you wanna do? What you trying to do, bitch? Okay, and a big earthquake. All day, entree, day. My name ain't Bates, the R shape. Don't try to figure it out. Okay, and a big earthquake. All day, entree, eBay. My name ain't Bates, the R shape. Don't try to figure it out. Ow. Don't try to figure it. Don't try to figure it. Don't try to figure it out. Don't try to figure it. Don't try to figure it. Don't try to figure it out. Okay, entree, eBay. Don't try to figure it out. Ow. Okay, entree, eBay. Don't try to figure it out. Ow. Don't try to figure it. Don't try to figure it. Don't try to figure it out. Woo. Don't try to figure it. Don't try to figure it. Don't try to figure it out. Woo. That's why you don't have that juice. Bitch, I'm so professional too. That's why you don't have that juice. Bitch, I'm juicy. That's why you don't have that juice. Bitch, I'm so professional too. That's why you don't have that juice. Bitch, I'm juicy. Juice, give me what I want. Juice. That's why you don't have that juice. That's why you don't have that juice. Bitch, I'm so professional too. That's why you don't have that juice. Bitch, I'm juicy. Everybody follow me. So we did a talk about me. Cause it was for the rest of me. Cause it's a start empty without 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 me. What are you gagging for? It's just Kelly. What are you gagging for?
Kelly, what are you gagging for? Text your girlfriends, I am your girlfriend, and let them know that she is live and back on the air. When you enter the building, make sure you hashtag I am here for the shit. This is another installment of Petty Mondays here, October 1st, 2020. and motherfucking 18, honey. What's up, Facebook? What's up, YouTube? And what's up, Instagram? We are live, and we are here to recap everything that happened in North Carolina this weekend. We're also here to recap everything that has happened in Dallas, Texas over the weekend for Dallas Southern Pride, honey. It's going down in the motherfucking place tonight, honey, okay? So this past weekend, I was live in Dallas, Texas. Thank you to Dallas Southern Pride and Kurt Myers for definitely getting the girl down to motherfucking Dallas, honey, and rolling out the red motherfucking carpet for the girl in Dallas, motherfucking Texas this weekend, honey. It was motherfucking lit in Dallas this weekend, honey, okay? It is so much that happened in Dallas that we got to talk about, honey. We got to talk about the club. We got to talk about the after hours at Babylon, honey, where the children were sucking and all fucking and all types of things at the club this weekend in Dallas, honey. We also got to talk about the masquerade ball that went down this weekend in motherfucking Dallas, honey. It was motherfucking lit, honey. But you bitches know I can't do this motherfucking show by my motherfucking self, bitch. Honey, Marcus, press 1, honey, and let me know that you are here on the air. Jason, let me know that you are here on the air, bitch. It's going down, bitch, okay? Baby, it is going down in motherfucking Dallas. Let me bring on my motherfucking co-host, honey, okay? It is Jess Marcus, motherfucking, is on the airways with us. Hey, Marcus!
We're not doing all this tonight. We're only talking about the stuff. This is the extra petty edition.
Oh, this is the extra petty edition? Oh, okay. Jason, Jason, the legendary Jason is live on the airways with us. Hey, Jason!
I'm just here.
You're just here? Oh, baby, it seems like it's gonna be a shady set this weekend. I mean tonight, honey. It seems like it's gonna be a shady Monday, honey. It's gonna get real petty up in here. Honey, because y'all girls seem like y'all got y'all claws out already in the show, and we ain't even get into the show yet.
I'm dealing with some internal issues that need to be worked on quick, fast, and then I heard.
Oh, okay, honey. Well, while y'all deal with your internal issues, let me start out before it get real petty up in here. Let me say, I want to thank. I had a wonderful time this weekend in Dallas. I was able to attend the conference this weekend for House Lives Matter this weekend in Dallas and things of that nature. It was an excellent conference. It was a lot of things that was said and things. You know, I really didn't voice my opinion when I was at the conference because I wasn't there for the conference, but I happened to be in the same hotel that they was having the conference in. So, you know, I went in and out, you know, during the conference and heard some things and stuff. So, you know, I wasn't, there for all of that. But this weekend on Thursday, when I'm here and I'm, going to voice my opinion, I will be in Washington, D.C. this motherfucking Thursday and Friday for the conference that they having, along with the On the Run Ball hosted by the legendary Dante Balenciaga and the legendary Michelet Saint Laurent will be having the On the Run Ball this Saturday in Washington, D.C. So, and Dante will be on the show tonight to definitely talk about the On the Run Ball, honey. So we're going to have Dante is going to be on the show. He's going to talk about the On the Run. And I will be down there and I will be voicing. Huh? Baby, the show, we have 3 hours. We have 3 hours for the show, and then we have an hour record time.
Oh, okay. There's a lot to cover.
Yes, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's definitely a lot to cover. So we're definitely gonna be talking about the on the run ball and things and stuff of that nature. But before we get into the ball and things of that nature, let me give y'all a update. Okay, let me give y'all an update from last week's show. Okay, I want to shout out Page Six. I want to shout out BET. I want to shout out the Shade Room and all of these other media personnels or peoples, okay, for definitely, covering the Tiana Taylor story versus Jamel Prodigy, aka Derek Austin story that started here on this little old Jess Kelly network, honey. You know, we covered the story first. Okay, it happened here first, and then everybody covered the stories on their news outlets and things. So, shout outs to me and my team, Marcus and Jason and Amaya, for the girls covering our story that started here on this little network that we got here and in our basements, honey, okay? Mark is down there in his basement, Jason down there in his basement, and me over here in this old gray room. Shout outs to us for covering the story first, and then everybody covered it up. So moving forward with the update on that story, I hear the Taylor camp and Goody Records have settled their disagreements with the children, and the children are now getting their coins thanks to the Jess Kelly network, honey. The children are now getting their coins. So shout outs to myself, Jason, and Marcus and Amaya for covering that story and making sure that the children definitely did get their coins, honey, because the children are now paid and getting their coins. They checks is on the way, honey. So shout outs to us for making sure the children got paid. Because ain't nobody else gonna motherfucking acknowledge us bum ass bitches, mistake. So I might as well acknowledge us, honey, And shout outs to everybody that shared it in my inbox, that BET and the Page Six and all the different people was covering it. They all hit me up for questions and comments, and I ain't have no comments or anything about the situation. So the girls are now definitely getting paid and getting their money. The situation is taken care of. But before we even got to the situation being taken care of, did y'all see all the stuff that I posted on my page? How Jamel was going back and all types of things of that nature, and it was like he had. I was talking with Marcus, and Marcus was saying to me, "Well, bitch, how did he get all of these emails and things from Def Jam and all types of things if he was just the talent scout for the agency and for the girls and things and stuff?" And I was like, I don't know. It seems like it's a lot of stuff going on that we don't know about, honey. And then it came out that they had a budget of $50,000 and stuff for the video and all types of things of that nature. It was a lot going on and a lot of shade, honey. Him and Nikki Taylor went back and threw shots back at each other and screenshots and everything. And then I seen that Jamel had posted up a status and said that that he was sorry that he went at Tiana Taylor like that and the family and all types of things like that, And so I think moving forward, after hearing some of the things I heard down at the conference down in Dallas, Texas, that is going to be a lot of grants going around for drug addictions that's going on in the ballroom. So, we can definitely get our children that's out here that's strung out on drugs. We can definitely get them some help, with the financial help of the government and things. Because I know that a lot of people eyes was lit up in Dallas, Texas, when they heard about, the fundings and things they could get for, the children being addicted and things. So we're definitely going to be having a lot of grants coming around and being written, for money for that. So, hopefully we can get some of these kids this help that's going out here and on these drugs and things, because I think, it's really time for us to help our community. So, okay, I think it's really time. So, I know, honey, girls going to be getting coins, and now all the agencies are going to be having substance abuse classes and all types of things because, they got those coins, honey, okay? And yeah, I see y'all. I see y'all bitches out there. I just want to say that. I see y'all. I smell y'all, honey. I'm here for the shit, though, okay? Yeah, but right along, I had a wonderful time. I had a wonderful time in Dallas, okay? I had a great...
Let's table that. Let's table Dallas for a minute. Because it looks like we're going to be on that for a minute. So we're going to go ahead and do North Carolina real quick.
Okay, well, yes. What happened? I want to say congratulations. I want to say congratulations to the House of West for definitely winning the house with the most points for $500 at the North Carolina Pride Bowl this weekend, hosted by I think the legendary Econ Revlon, and who else was it, Marcus?
The icon Robert Allure.
And the icon Robert Allure, honey, for having the North Carolina. Excuse me, Pride Bowl this weekend in North Carolina. The House of West won the 500, and the legendary Marcus Ford. You know, the House of West won the $500. Baby, they definitely came out and stormed the building and things. So congratulations to the House of West for definitely, coming out and doing y'all shit. Do y'all you know any of the winners? Hashtag West.
Yeah, congratulations to Destiny and Rennie McCarr for winning $1,000 for Good Point Performance. Congratulations to Zibby, Mimi, and Little Man West for winning the $500 for Realness. For Runway. Kenya West won like 4 fashion categories, like sneaker, foot and eye, streetwear, I think something else, best dress. So shout out to the West. It looks like the West, controlled the night and they dominated the ball. And I don't know who was the next play. And shout out to the new legends in the Carolinas, the Sandy Dior Dean, the legendary Jerome Ebony, and the legendary Brandon Revlon. And all categories are finished, all cash given out. There's nothing to talk about.
No.
Ain't no reason. Carolina doesn't.
I know that's right, North Carolina. Work it out, honey. Work it out, North Carolina, honey. The West are not playing, honey, okay? And it's Sin La Vin won Thug Realness with a twist for the $350.
And he won legendary realness too. Yeah, congratulations, man.
Oh, work it out, Sin. You definitely doing your thing, honey. Okay, I know that's right, honey. The West is in the building, honey. The West are in the motherfucking building, baby. Okay. Wait, who is this? Wait, let me see something. Oh. Oh my God! Wait. Oh Lord. You see, I see, this is what I talk about. Breaking news, mistake. That breaking news that just came to the red phone, honey. Well, the black phone, y'all know it's black, but I got my red case on. Baby, I don't know why she just didn't just turn herself in Philadelphia, mistake, honey, okay? Now she got to have to get extradited back to Philadelphia, mistake, girl. That is not right, mistake, girl. Child, Samantha James is locked up in New York City, Miss Tay. I just got it in, Miss Tay, girl.
That's not breaking news. That happened the other day.
Oh, she ain't just turned herself in. Now she got to get extradited back to Philadelphia. Well, it ain't that far, Miss Thing, but still being extradited is a lot, Miss Tay, girl. Child. And then you come to New York. I don't know, Miss Thing. And then you come all the way to New York. You come all the way to New York to get arrested, and you come all the way to New York to get arrested. She got arrested on September 27th here in New York City. Her next court date is October 11th here in New York City, honey. Okay, she got what? Let me see. Yeah, this is bad, child. I feel bad for Samantha.
Wow, you feel bad because she got locked up with a half-done hair?
Oh, yeah, no, hold on. To everybody that's over here hold on, y'all. To everybody that's on YouTube, please do not send me no super cash on YouTube. I do not get the super cash. If y'all want to send me anything, please let me know on YouTube, and I will send y'all my Cash App, honey. Do not super cash. Super cash is not for me. Super cash is for Facebook, and that just keep your messages up at the top. For YouTube. That super cash does not come to me. So do not super cash on YouTube. Hit me up, and I will send you my Cash App or PayPal, and you can Cash App me or PayPal me something. Thank you. Oh yeah, but back to Dallas, honey. Okay, back to Dallas, honey. Okay, I just wanted to talk about Samantha real quick because that came in my inbox. Y'all know I was on vacation this weekend in Dallas, so I didn't know that she had got locked up. The day that I left to go to Dallas because I was on my way to Dallas. Well, locked up, set up. She was still on the run for extorting.
Yeah, but he was at Brian Versace shop, and then all of a sudden the cops came in and got her.
Oh, she was on 125th Street at Brian's shop? Oh.
She was on live for like 3 hours, and the cops came and got her.
Oh. Child, girl, they came and got her, Miss Thing, girl. I keep telling y'all girls when y'all go on the run, Miss Thing, y'all can't be on Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter and all that stuff, honey. The cops be monitoring all of that stuff, Miss Thing, honey. Okay, they be monitoring all that shit. I just seen somebody that just came up on my live. Shout outs to the new house of 007 that's opening up at the Garcon Ball. Shout outs to overall mother 007 and overall father 007. The new house of 007 will be opening at the Garcon Ball, honey, okay? I don't know if they're going to make it all the way down the runway, but they are definitely going to be opening up at the Garcon Ball, honey, okay? I'm just letting y'all know. Okay, so I was in Dallas. I got to Dallas on Thursday. I got to Dallas. I was having a good time. I enjoyed myself in Dallas. On Friday night, I went to the club on Friday. I went to the club on Friday night. On Friday night, I went to the club. I really didn't see the club. I really didn't see the club that they had this year. 2 years ago when I went, they had a fab big giant venue when I went the last time. So this time they had some like little small club and stuff. So I really didn't see it. It was just it was too packed and everything for me and the kids was just all over the place. And then, being places and, having everybody in your face all night long is not really my cup of tea. So I sat there in the corner at the club and I had a good, a good time. I tried to have a good time. I had an okay time. And so then I left from there and got in the car and went over to Babylon, honey. Okay, bitch. That line for Babylon was so motherfucking long, bitch. You'd have thought motherfucking Beyonce was in that motherfucking performing. Okay? And to you people that be on YouTube that comment when y'all see the videos after, stop counting how many times I repeat myself and say the same word, okay? Bitch. But yeah, so Babylon was really cute. And so then when all the girls started coming into Babylon and never been to Babylon before, because y'all know I've been to Babylon like 2 years ago. I went to Babylon. I started taking the kids to the back room because they didn't know about the back room. They just was in the foyer. I said, no, y'all gotta go to the back room. So I took them to the back room. So I took my icon nephew, Deshaun Lavin, to the back room, honey. Okay, baby, and we was walking through the back room. And Deshaun was gagging, honey, okay? It was this one boy back there in the back room, baby, and he was sucking like 10 dicks at one time, baby, okay? He was on a mission back there sucking dicks. Deshaun was gagging. When I tell you, I have never seen Deshaun gag and clutch his pearls so fiercely like that, okay? Deshaun was gagging and all the stuff was going. And so then I just started telling the girls, go back there. Then I started taking all of transgender girls back there, honey, so they could see what was going on back there because nobody didn't know about the back. But I've been there 2 years ago, so I knew about the back and what went on in the back. The girls was in there gagging and all the stuff that was going on back there in the back at Babylon. Babylon was lit. It was cute. So then while I was sitting at Babylon, I got some bad news while I was sitting at Babylon and they had to sit me down, honey, okay? My beloved son, RJ Harrison, passed away on Saturday while I was in Babylon, honey, okay? Y'all know my RJ, my son I had for many years. He passed away on Saturday. Got bad news in Babylon, honey, baby, made a bitch. I'm not even gonna say what it made a bitch had to do, but I got some bad news, honey, and and when you get bad news, honey, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I got bad news. RJ passed away and stuff. So hashtag RJ rest in peace. He passed away on Saturday. He's in doggy heaven. Yeah, RJ passed away, Jason. If you didn't know, he passed away. He's in doggy heaven. We having him cremated. And things of that nature and stuff, and gonna get his ashes and stuff and shit like that, and stuff like that, honey. Okay, so so then I left Babylon. And I don't know, actually. I left Babylon. I went back to the hotel, and I went to bed because I was feeling bad, and then I relaxed, and then I don't know what the fuck happened, bitch. My motherfucking knee just started giving out. I don't know. I was trying to ask Marcus, because when y'all see me at Marcus Ball, and y'all see me walking, and y'all see me hopping around like hop along Sally, I was fine when I was at Marcus Airbnb with Jason and Season and everybody. Okay, I was fine. Then I get to the ball, and then bitch, my leg just give out on me as soon as I got to the ball. So then I asked Marcus, because then the same thing happened to me on Saturday. So I was trying to figure out, was it one of the queens from Marcus Ball, was they down in motherfucking Dallas? Because I think one of these bitches got some type of voodoo spell on me or something, bitch. Okay? Because my knee was fucked up, baby, okay? And as soon as I left Dallas and I got back here to New York, baby, my knee is fine, and ain't nothing going on with my knee and no more, okay? But as soon as I get around the witch doctors and the mooks and things of that nature, bitch, my knee just give out, bitch, and can't walk and everything, bitch. I think one of these bitches got a hex on me or something, bitch, okay? And so I need to figure out what bitch was at Marcus Board that was in Dallas, bitch, that got some type of hex on me, because, bitch, I think a bitch got a hex on me, because my knee is fine and everything is good now, bitch. So I think one of these bitches got a spell on me, bitch, okay? And I don't know which one of you bitches got a hex on me or got some type of spell on me, bitch, but y'all better get it off of me, because I'm a child of God, okay? So then I was supposed to go to the pool party and interview K. Michelle at the pool party and stuff, but I couldn't make it to the pool party because my leg was really killing me, so I could not make it to the pool party. And I knew that I had to put on my gown and get in drags and have on my heels and stuff for the ball. So I didn't want to put any more pressure on my leg. And I knew I had to get up and be at the ball by 1 o'clock in the morning and go to the ball and things of that nature. So I went upstairs. Shout outs to the icon, Jason 007, honey, okay, for beating me into a motherfucking mug, Miss Thing Girl, okay, beat me into dog shit and hog nut. Shouts out to him and Shades of Jason. If you want to get your motherfucking makeup done, bitch, make sure you hit up motherfucking Jason. He does travel. You can hit him up on Instagram and on Instagrams as Shades of Jason, and definitely get your makeup done. Did y'all see how he had me looking, honey? Shout outs to my brother Caesar, because y'all know I don't know nothing about curling no hair or doing no hair or nothing, bitch. I don't know nothing about that, bitch. Roxanne does all of that. So I was trying to find me a hairstylist in Dallas to curl my hair up and all types of stuff, but I couldn't find me no hairstylist to curl my hair up. And then the one girl I did find, bitch, she was talking about $100, Miss Thing, bitch. This ain't 30 inches. I know when I got 30 inches, they charge like $100 when you got 30 inches to get your hair curled, bitch, okay? Bitch, this ain't 30 inches, bitch. I'm not paying you no $100 to curl this. So shout out to my brother Caesar. He was like, bitch, just wet the shit, bitch. It's gonna look fine, bitch, if you wet it. I'm like, no, bitch, I ain't wetting it, bitch. So I got in there in the mirror with the curler and tried to curl it, bitch, and it looked bad, bitch. So I just put the water on it, bitch, and put my gown on, bitch, and it looked good, bitch. I said, work. So shout out to Caesar for giving me the idea for the wet look. And that's where the wet look came from this weekend. Okay, and it came tonight again, the wet look. Shouts out to Caesar. So then I left and I got in the Uber and I went over to the ball. I was at the ball. Kurt Myers. Oh my God! When I tell you, Kurt Myers in Dallas Southern Pride. Let me tell y'all something. From the moment you walked into the venue, the ambiance of the venue, the way the tables was laid out, the way the building was decorated and things of that nature, it gave you total opposite. It gave you total elegance, bitch. It was just every motherfucking thing, bitch. I guess, bitch, because I went in there and I seen it when on Friday when we went through to do the walkthrough and it was just set up regular. But once all the food and all the rest of the things got on the table, bitch, it was everything, bitch. They had the Jess Kelly step and repeat in the back with the Jess Kelly chair for me to do interviews with the girls and things, but it was so loud that we couldn't do interviews, so I just took pictures with people and things of that nature. It was really everything. Grand prize, $3,000, went to the legendary Courtney Juicy Balenciaga for $3,000 for Femme Queen Face. Congratulations to my son, Paul Mizrahi, first time walking a ball and definitely winning $700 for Butch Queen Face. I'm not gonna name the Butch Queen that was outside in the trailer with me, that was reading my son when my son was getting himself together in the trailer and said my son would never win over him. He would never sit him down, bitch. He's the queen, bitch. The Butch Queen was giving, I'm the queen. He would never. Baby, honey, my son sat him, baby, and won the cash. So shout out to Paul. Shout out to the icon Harold Balenciaga, and shout out to Prada Ebony for definitely winning the team realness category. And besides that, I don't know any other categories that happened because I was in and outside the ball, so I really didn't see any of other categories. But I know those categories offhand. I know those categories offhand because I know those ones. And the trophies was fab at the ball, the food was fab at the ball, and everything, honey, and shit like that. So I had a wonderful time. And I don't know, Kurt Myers, if you out there and you listening, I don't know where y'all got that cake from that was on the table, but I took that cake back to the hotel and I had me 2 slices, you know, and I had to take me some insulin afterwards, bitch. I had me 2 slices. But that motherfucking cake was so good, bitch. Okay, bitch. I don't know if it's because I'm a diabetic that anything that is sweet, when I do eat sweets, anything that is sweet, it just tastes good to me, bitch. Okay, but that motherfucking cake was everything, bitch. I know I have sweets in a long time, but that motherfucking cake was every motherfucking thing, bitch. And I don't know if it's just because I'm a diabetic, bitch, but that cake was everything, bitch. Okay, it was, honey. But I had a wonderful time and I enjoyed myself. It was great seeing Marcus. It was great having, y'all know I had a mask on at the ball. If y'all seen my picture, I didn't put the picture up with my mask on my gay page, but I had a mask. I had a mask on at the ball, and I had a mask on all weekend before the ball. It was so great being fake and phony this weekend, bitch, and acting like you like bitches, and bitches speaking to you and acting like they like you, bitch, and all types of shit because they was flown in for a conference and all types of stuff, and knowing, bitch, they really don't give a fuck about you, bitch, or like you like that, bitch. I was fake and phony all weekend long, bitch, and had on a mask all weekend, bitch. Girl, I couldn't wait to, bitch, leave and get back upstairs to my room, bitch, so I could take that mask off, bitch, and stop being fake and phony and acting like I like bitches and smiling. Hey, girl, how you doing, bitch? Y'all bitches don't speak to me any other time, bitch, but y'all spoke to me today, honey. Oh, how you doing, girl? Oh, yeah, how you doing? Hey, bitch. Oh, yeah, hey, bitch, girl, what's going on? Bitch, wow. Okay, I'm just saying, bitch, okay? That mask, those masks, the mask you gotta wear when you go places, bitch, it be wicked, bitch, okay? It be Mardi Gras all the time, bitch, with those masks you gotta wear when you get around these bitches, bitch, bitch. Y'all bitches don't like me. Y'all don't fuck with me, bitch, okay? So don't act like y'all like me and y'all fuck with me because they don't pay y'all to come down to our conference and all type of shit, bitch. You don't speak to me any other time, bitch, so don't speak to me now, bitch, okay? I'm just saying, because I ain't gonna speak to you. I only speak to you because you spoke to me, bitch. Okay, I'm just saying, bitch. Just because the agency don't flew you in and paid for your hotel and your food accommodations and things of that nature, bitch. Y'all ain't gotta act like y'all like me. Y'all still don't like me. Y'all still don't fuck me, bitch. So no, y'all ain't gotta speak to me, bitch, because they flew y'all in and y'all see me there, bitch. Okay? Because all that gonna make me do is have to act like I like y'all, speak to y'all, and I really don't. Because y'all don't fuck with me, bitch. But oh, don't worry. On Thursday, y'all definitely gonna hear some of my comments and my concerns about topics that y'all talk about. I wasn't booked for the conference this weekend, so I didn't voice my opinion about things that I heard. I just sat there and I just listened. Oh, but I'm definitely booked for the conference on Thursday and Friday in Washington, D.C. So my comments and my concerns that I have for things that y'all going to be talking about, I will address them. And and they will read me because I'm just gonna be the negative bitch, Miss Tag bitch. Because it's a lot of shit that I heard this weekend that I just was saying, but why is it's done that way and it should be done this way? But then if I come and I address it and I say something, they get the right, but why can't she's just so negative, they'll go in their little corners but she's just so negative and all types of things. But you're doing things this way and you giving kids things this way, but that's not how you should be doing it. You should be doing it this way, because if you do it this way, you get a better result than just handing someone something. Marcus, how did you feel about oh, and I want to say shout out. I want to say shout out to all the transgender women that walked this weekend. I want to say shout out to Lila. I want to say shout out to Chanel Rose. I want to say shout out to Erica Mizrahi, Courtney Mizrahi, Akari Mizrahi, and Victoria Watson. Shouts out to Victoria Watson, honey, okay, in the house of Watson. But Marcus, how did you enjoy the ball this weekend? Jason?
Yeah, I said I was gonna be unfiltered.
Oh, okay. I was making sure because I ain't hear Marcus. So I was just making sure y'all was here, honey. Go ahead, Marcus.
So we're here.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to be unfiltered. I do apologize to anybody's feelings that I hurt in advance. I'm going to try to be as positive as possible and say what I say. Enough is fucking enough with those. Y'all bitches are really motherfucking trying it. And I don't care if I don't get it right. Nothing ever again in life. You bitches don't really know how I feel about y'all today. It's no shame. Like, first off, thank you to Jacoby, and Body Prosperity for attempting to do something for ballroom for the community. I hate that this opportunity was just kind of messed up with everything because y'all are dealing with station folks that are not for the community, that are only for themselves. They're money hungry, they're greedy, they're their egos, and they're really not for the community. So if I could give you guys one piece of advice, stop kicking these asses. They're nobody. They're not. They're not the movers, the stakeholders in ballroom. If something happens to them today or tomorrow, the show is going to go on with or without them. They are self-proclaimed legends and icons, the people that self-proclaimed leaders. And if y'all really want to bring the people to the table, I urge you guys to really bring the people to the table. So let's go into the Housewives pattern part first. Every year, this conference has been Housewives Matters for the last 3 years, I'd say, usually in New York, they moved into Dallas. My question is, what have y'all accomplished in 3 years? Like, really, what have y'all done out of thousands of dollars that's been spent to bring ballrooms together and pay facilitators for their high-priced consultations? What has happened in ballroom besides y'all giving awards to the same people over and over again? We've not really ignited any change. And the one thing that you guys were supposed to do was to bring unity among ballrooms. You haven't united anybody. I said this prior to the conference. You can't do things under the auspices of uniting. No, don't nobody inbox me now. Y'all should have called nobody inbox me now. You cannot do things under the auspices of uniting the community, and you already come with divisive practices. And Kelly made a point of saying negative, if she brought in some type of energy that was maybe different
different than the group, you know, then she would feel ostracized because they're thinking she's being negative. No, bitch, it's more than one approach to everything. Your way is not the only way. And what a real intellectual person or articulate person would be able to realize, or wise person would realize, is that for you to make up your mind about something, you have to hear someone else's opinion that may differ from yours that will either help you further back up your argument, help further, back up what you're saying, or disprove what you're saying. But you get so held in on being right and doing it your way. When truthfully, bitch, y'all even not even the leaders of all. Y'all not even the movers and shakers. Y'all have to get everything co-signed on. You want to get it bagged up. You want to go check with the bitches, the powers that be. Y'all got to give it the motherfucking world. I'm not hating on y'all, but it's no shade. If you want to bring your girlfriend in for the conference, then just bring your girlfriend in for the conference and say you have the conference with your girlfriend. There's nothing wrong with that. Gilead is still going to pay for it. AHF is still going to donate coins. PRACC is going to still donate the coins. If you want to do it that way. But stop doing it stop using the guidance of unity because you're not united inside.
Nice.
I sit here and I saw the representation that was there, and it was supposed to be this mixture of people from all over the country and from all different houses. When some houses were underrepresented and some houses were overrepresented. And truthfully, what were you doing? How did you know what the person was going to come in there and say? I understand that there is not $1 billion budget, anything like that, but you girls still would have flown your girlfriend. Not only you guys had issues that were the tickets were paid for, but they didn't even show up. Again, what a way. And they weren't. So at this particular, what are we doing? Unity. Because you guys, like, this money is being taken up. These funds are being raised on your behalf. They're making us sound like we are statistics and that they can solve these problems if this money is invested into us. And what they're doing is they're paying their girlfriend's consultation fees to come here and talk on stuff that they're not experts on. Who's to say your opinion is more valid? No, how dare you? So that's my issue with Housewives now. I hope that next time you guys have to come, I want to make sure I make this very clear. I do not have to come to the table ever. Anything that I want to do, I can get done. Because I made movement by myself. Anything. If I want to address addiction, homelessness, political activism, anything in the community, if I feel as though that's the cause that I want to champion at that point, I know how to do it myself. So I'd rather bring somebody to the table that could really be helpful for us, that might be able to uplift them or make them more of a social conscious person. But I'm really getting sick of you guys saying, oh, the money's so tight, but it's 9 people from Atlanta or 12 people from New York, but there's nobody there from Southern Virginia. There's nobody there from the Carolinas. There might be nobody there on the powers that be from wherever, Chicago, wherever you guys want people there from. It really doesn't make any sense. If y'all want to just come together, come together. That's that. We have any talk?
Yeah, shouts out to the legendary director and mother Marlon Mizrahi. She definitely won Sneaker versus Sneakers this weekend. 347-733, you're live on the air.
Yeah, what's up, Kelly? This is Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Hi, Brian. Hey, how you doing? Not that I have to explain what happened.
Well, I'm here for the shit, bitch. How did Samantha get locked in the shop, bitch?
Okay, first of all, I wired her money to even get up here to put in her pocket and for her bus ticket. The acknowledgement, the knowing of her being on the run or that she ran away from her the halfway house, I had none of that. She said that she was living in a shelter. So, I wired her money that morning. She came up from Philly. She got here like 7:30, 8 o'clock or whatever. for the people that have so much to say about me or against me and read me about. First of all, I did not. You went live on my phone. So what phone did I have to call a police? I didn't even, like I said again, I didn't even know you had any water. And so what happened was we were doing my hair, and I'll look at you. That's the first 11 or 12 or 13 something. And if you go through the comments, they saying stop saying where you from, stop saying where you at. Hold on. Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
No. Hello. They were saying stop. Give me a little sound like like you're going in and out. They saying stop giving your location or whatever case may be. And you got to hang out at home. Hold on, I'm driving. I'm getting ready to pull up to my house. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes. Okay, well, while we wait for him to call back in, go ahead, Marcus, back to you. I'm going to cut this motherfucker. I'm going to cut this motherfucking hoe Mustang, bitch, when I get to motherfucking DC on Thursday, bitch. I'm going to cut a hoe, bitch. Marcus. Oh, wait, hold on. Brian, you're back.
Hello?
Brian, you're back.
Okay. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I was pulling up. So everybody was, a lot of people was saying Samantha get off her live stop because the police are on the way. They go like in maybe the first 20 or 30 minutes. Some Javon or somebody named Javon something said, I called the police. Oh, not me. He called the police and they said, girl, the police are on the way. I had time to go through the comments, but they came in there, they were there, they were saying, we're looking for Samuel James. And we was like, Samuel James? Who is that? I didn't know her real name. And Monet, my sister, the other business owners, was like, who is that? They was like, because we can shut this business down for harboring a fugitive. It was like, it was a fugitive. And so me and Cookie was on the fire escape. We were on the fire escape smoking a cigarette because we had been having a few cocktails or whatever. And we were walking out of the fire escape and the police was walking towards us. I said, what's going on? He said, sir, come this way. They said, ma'am, they was looking at her pictures or whatever from her Facebook. And they looked at her and they said, ma'am, sit down. And they said, well, you need to come with us for questioning. And that's what happened.
Oh. Lord have mercy.
The bitch is saying, oh, Brian had something to do with it, or Brian got her set up. We were actually filming a pilot for a reality show that we're starting at my salon. No, we did not get her there for no rating. No, we did not get her there for no for her to be on our show or whatever. And yes, if you go in all her lives, producer offered her a job on her live, like her interview. He wanted to send her over a contract or whatever to be a part of the reality show. All this transpired while she was at my shop. We wasn't even filming like that. We were filming a pilot, not a reality show, it's a pilot. But like I said, it's just a whole bunch of mess. She didn't even get a chance to put the unit on her. She left out there with the braids, freshly washed and braided hair with a girl going, oh, her hair wasn't washed. We washed and braided her hair, conditioned her, everything. Got her braided, put the cap on, and after that, the police came. And in the midst of it, and when she was on live, my phone went dead. She was on live on my phone. Oh, jeez.
Well, Lord have mercy.
Bring me on another number.
You are.
So that's what happened.
I feel bad. I feel bad for Samantha. I feel bad for some. I feel bad for Samantha for her being locked up, but I will definitely, after the show is over, I will definitely post her booking case number, and I will definitely post the link to JPay for any of you bitches that's actually here for the shit, and and one of her believers. Y'all can definitely JPay her some money. You don't have to leave out of the comfort of your home. You can make a JPay account, and you can definitely send her some money through JPay if you're actually here for the shit for her, and her believers and things like that. Y'all could definitely send her some money so she could definitely get her some cosmetics and some commissary while she's down in the tombs until Philadelphia come and pick her up. I'm going to post up her information and the link to jpay.com so y'all could definitely send her some money. Cause it ain't. That's not a place for a girl to be in. Is in prison, honey. So I'm definitely gonna post up her information. But thank you, Brian, for definitely calling in and telling us exactly what happened.
Yeah, and I need to try to get in touch with Jamila because I have a suitcase with all her stuff. Like I'm just holding it, and hitting me up on Instagram, stop hitting me up on chat, trying to saying what's going on with Samantha. I don't want to hear because I had nothing. Well, but if you do get the reward money, if you submit it over to her, because technically y'all did.
Well, Brian's not here no more. His call has dropped, Marcus. So let's get back into what Marcus was. Let's get back into what Marcus was talking about. Let's get back into what Marcus was talking about, and I did see a couple of comments and things from Lala on live. So Lala, if you out there listening, press 1 and definitely call in here, because I definitely seen a lot of comments on the live from different people from different agencies that was like that they wasn't invited to any of the conferences and things of that nature. So press 1 and call in here, and let's talk about it.
Right. Let's talk about why, and even at this point, the people that are activists in the community, and it wasn't just a health disparity conference, I understand. And this part really has nothing to do with Kirk or Bond of Prosperity. They just happen to be, I guess, the whole city and, the organization. So I don't want anybody to think it's them. But sometimes when you agree to allow things to come in, it's almost like you're kind of somewhat responsible for it. So even at this point, if you want ball to be great again, like, when are we going to sit down and think? Like, where was the win? Where's the Revlon? Where were the like, I understand there might be some people that y'all feel as though have different approaches to things, but they're part of the community just as much as other, what's the word?
Okay, but let me say one thing. Okay, I'm gonna say one thing that I wanted to say while I was there for the 45 minutes that I was there for on Friday. I wanted to address one of the initiatives that they was talking about, but I didn't address it. But then afterwards, I talked about it in the car with Caesar and Jason, and they was like, well, you should have said something. But I didn't want to come off that I was, being negative towards what the agenda that they was trying to get across was. So I didn't say anything about it, because when I tend to speak, it seems like, everybody think that I'm a negative person and things when I say things. So one of the initiatives that they was talking about was getting the children registered to vote. And that when they out at the balls and the things at the balls and the clubs and things, they're trying to get the children registered to vote so they can be registered to vote. And so when the kids come up and ask them, because they know that they're, they want to be registered to vote, they go and ask them what area they live in, and they find the link to the website, and they send them the link to the website for them to go and register to vote. I said to myself, that's not going to work. I said to Caesar and Jason, I said, that's not going to work. by them finding these links to these websites and getting these children the links to the website. These children is at clubs, they at balls. You're sending them the link to the website. They're not going to these links afterwards and getting registered to vote. I said the best productive way to do this, and the last time I seen this done was at one of Jack's Rumble balls, that you come with the voters registration cards and you fill out the voter registration card right there with them, and then you take the voter registration card and you drop it in the mailbox, because now you actually know that these kids are actually registered to vote. By you going to a website and giving them a link and sending them a link, that is not guaranteed that these children are going to go, because some of these children are smoking weed, they're drinking, they're getting high and all types of things of that nature when they're at the balls and they're at the club. So they're not thinking about that stuff at that time. And then the next day, they're not going to be thinking about that. So the best initiative to get this across, to get to know that these children are going to be registered to vote, would be to have the voter registration cards on the premises at that time, have them fill it out with all the information, and then you drop it in the mail. That is the best way to know that they are definitely registered to vote. But I didn't want to come off and say that at the conference, because then they would have been like, oh, this old negative bitch, she always coming here with some motherfucking bullshit and her negative attitudes and all types of things and stuff. So I didn't even say anything. But that's how I feel about that situation. And I didn't address it on Friday because I didn't want to come off as being negative and, and stuff of that nature. So I'm just saying that would be the best way. That would be for me, that would be the best way to actually know that they're registered to vote, by just going on the website and finding the link to their local area and giving them the link, and knowing that we're not knowing that they're going to use the link at all. I'm just saying.
I mean, I get that. I mean, I think it can be done. It can be handled a multitude of ways. Because honestly, I don't. At a ball, because you have people from so many different states, it would be hard to maneuver. So, I mean, unless you did it like at a chapter meeting or something like that.
No, a voter's registration card can be used in any state. As long as it's filled out and it's put in the mail, can be used in any state. As long as your information is on there, you can sign. You can live in Charlotte, North Carolina, baby, and register to vote here in New York with your Charlotte address on the information.
I didn't know the voter registration card was the same place. I thought
it's the same. It's the same card in every state. But I'm just saying that was just my opinion on the situation. But if anybody else have any,
right.
Oh, that's wrong.
But my next thing is getting from House Lives Matter. Even with the ball, right? First off, shout out to Kirk, Jay, and About the Prosperity. Really an impeccable, remarkable thing. Like, the attention to detail was phenomenal. Like, really, like, there's nothing more than you can expect.
It's 10 o'clock.
I feel as though, and I don't want to even call it an integrity issue. I believe it's just, new promoter mistakes that sometimes may stick out. I don't want it just to kind of, and I believe that motives and agendas sometimes hide behind it. And I want to bring it up because hopefully Kirk or Jake call in or something so we can kind of get these things covered. But one of the worst things that I hate having is for a promoter to say they're going to do something and it not be done. One of the things that were said at the ball was that every house was only going to judge one segment. I approve that. I support that if that's what you want to do. But then that was not done at the ball for whatever reason.
So what house voted on 2 segments of the ball?
The Chanel.
Who they had on the first segment?
Which, Shay said.
Okay, and who they had on the second segment? Oh. Hold on, Marcus, before you get into talking. We got a caller. Hold on, Marcus. 718-346. 718-346. You're live on the air.
So what you about to go to sleep?
What the fuck? Get off our phone. But that girl sick bullshit. I think she was talking on her phone. That's Jay. No. Where Kelly go?
I'm still here. Go ahead, Marcus.
Oh, okay. So that was one of the things that I noticed that just was like, oh, okay. But then my second issue has all to do with grand prize simply. Yes, for full disclosure, I had a member of my house walking, the mother of my house walking. So maybe, I don't want y'all to think I'm being shady, but like, when people do the category, I just think that the rules should be followed. Or just don't say no rules at all and we'll just go with the flow. So we were told that the category was going to be called at 5 a.m., correct?
Yes.
At 5 a.m., they went to Femme Queen Faith. At 5 o'clock, I'm in the middle of the category, went to Femme Queen Faith. Perfect over the girls with the people were there. They called the category. My mother comes out. The Chanel Chanel Rose comes out. The Mugler girl comes out. And then another member of my house comes out. Deshaun didn't count the category down once. He didn't count the category down twice. He counted the category down from 10 to 0 3 times, and the category was closed. Now, I knew, based on buzz, that there were Miss Rocky walking and other people walking, but they were not out. I don't think that's fair. Deshaun, as the commentator, the high commentator, even said, okay, this is ridiculous. The category's closed. He got some feedback, no. And that's the part that really rubs me the wrong way, because it's not fair to those girls that did everything that y'all said to do. And I don't care why they were, unless the place was completely, like they just couldn't get through because it was that crowded. There's no way or reason why you should be waiting in the back thinking you're that fast, because nobody is just that fast. It was for $3,000. And then when they came out, it wasn't like we was waiting on this big grand entrance or nothing. They didn't do nothing. So I want to know, why was the category reopened? Who made that decision? Why did they make that decision? And do they think that was fair to the other young ladies who followed the actual category rules? I saw it done at Ball and Throwback Ball with Image and thought it was unfair. He missed the category. I didn't think it was fair in Dallas this weekend. What makes you do that?
Well, hold on. Let's see, Marcus. Instagram, this live is about to end. Come to Facebook or YouTube. Private caller, you're live on the air.
Yes, Marcus is just jealous because his put on a ball so successful, and he's being biased because his houseman was walking. I couldn't put on a ball so successful. Can I ask you a question, Palmer? Did you come to my last ball? Yes. You were there in July? Mm-hmm. You didn't think my ball was as successful as that one? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for your opinion. No problem.
Thank you, private caller. Press 1 to take your hand down. The next call I have is 803-609. You're live on the air on another installment of Petty Mondays.
So I was just calling in because I've been thinking about this market podcast for a while about like timing and closing categories, and I actually went to a ball in DC. It was a Kiki ball, but it was football, I guess, in Philly this weekend, and that commentator closed the category routinely when he got to 0, so much so that there was a battle about to happen, and one of the girls was not there for her battle. He counted down, she got to 0, and she was there at 1 and closed the category. And so while that does cause them to get frustrated because they can't walk when they want to walk, it also made everybody else be really attentive to what was going on and getting there when they needed to be there, which makes the ball run pretty quickly. Which obviously the key balls was different, but I think the principle of just like sticking to the time frame sort of eradicates a lot of issues that were already doing.
But don't get me wrong, caller. I do think there are instances where the commentator may count fast. Or even at my people's choice, I felt like for certain categories, the commentators were counting things fast. And I said, no, I know people are counting down. But I also would think that where I had my ball at, it was a lot more crowded, so it might have been a little harder to get in the bag, but it wasn't as big. You know what I'm saying? So it gives you a minute to get to the stage. But this particular place, while the place was large, it really wasn't to where like you had to move people out of the way. Like it was, you could get to the runway. Certainly by the third time they counted it down. Like I'm being realistic. I've seen, like in Atlanta when they have them Queen Face and all the girls come out, yeah, you might count down really slow. And I think Deshaun was fair and objective. And even when they actually said, no, the category's cold, and they decided to let them come back without no music, Deshaun said, okay, well, no, bitch, y'all not getting no entries. Y'all just gonna ride up. Well, they gave like, well, no, ma'am. And then just kind of knowing the back end on it, they were in the back basically trying to figure out who was going to go last. Oh, well, bitch, why y'all all back there figuring out who's going to go last? The category is closed. Like, I just don't think it's fair. Like, it's not, because even if that was the case, only Chanel and Lala would have been up there walking. Chanel beat Lala. So if that was the case, Chanel would have won. Okay, that's fine. But I don't think you should make rules. I don't think the commentators should be able to say something and that their work, because I don't know if the promoter had a dog in the fight. Jack certainly didn't say anything, although he knew people were walking, because at that point it became a little ridiculous. Like it lost its fire, everything. The category it just became kind of boring. And then when they came out, and they rolling around in his feet, I was like, okay, what are they doing? Like, this is terrible. And the judges hated it. Like, they did not even. At that point, it lost its whole grandeur of it being grand prime. Kelly, why did your daughter wait? Why did your daughter wait until after? What were they waiting on?
You said what?
What were your daughters waiting on?
I was waiting for Victoria Watson to come out.
But you heard the category counting down 10, 9, 8.
I heard it counting down.
You heard it counting down 3 times.
I heard it counting down.
Oh, okay.
Bitch, I was standing right there. I was standing right there. I walked in the motherfucking door. I walked in the door past Lala where she was standing in the parking lot.
I just don't get it. And nothing's gonna happen.
I don't get the fact that somebody walked and they have on a mask and still got tens.
I don't think that was another thing. Where, like, I want to know.
Since y'all want to be here for the shit, because see, I didn't see the girls that walked before my daughters walked. Okay, because I was in the back with my girls, but I was able to watch Boardroom Throwbacks today and see the video, and it was somebody that walked that didn't have a mask on, but they still got tens.
Well, who didn't have a mask?
I ain't here for the shit, baby. Go watch the tape.
Why are you not here for it?
I ain't here.
Well, only 3 people walked. One of the girls got top. So is that the one you're talking about?
No.
So Chanel Rose didn't have a mask?
No.
You trying to say Lala's mask wasn't a mask?
No.
So what are you saying?
Who else was left?
3 girls that came out.
No, it wasn't. Oh, I got money.
Sorry. Oh, you're talking about before. I was talking about before. I didn't know what order. I forgot what order they went in. So, yeah, after the category got closed 3 times, If she opened it back up, they let Victoria come out, and she didn't even have a mask. Because the category said, in a beautiful gown, with concealed with the mask, in a beautiful gown concealed with the mask. So I hit the promoters up and said, well, what do y'all mean by this concealed? Do y'all just want a total face mask, or do y'all want one of those? Do y'all want them come in totally hidden into the whole ballroom, and then they have a mask in their hand or whatever? They said, no, we just want their face concealed. No, not a problem. So they probably took the approach of just, having her hidden until she got to the runway. But if she still had no mask, the judges paid it. That's what they did.
But the category called for the category called for a mask.
It sure did, but I mean, they'll just pay it, and they don't care. And I'm not taking away anything from Courtney, because Courtney did not pick herself. I just don't think she should have been able to. I don't think any of them should have been able to walk. Period. Point blank. And that's why, to the caller that said, "Oh, Marcus, you're just mad that your ball's never been that successful," sweetie, you obviously wasn't at my last ball. Actually, no shade, you could probably consider my worst ball the worst ball I ever had. In spirit of competition and environment.
Well, listen, we can't listen. I see what people are saying, that they need to stop putting these dumbass judges. They need to stop putting these dumbass judges on the judges panel and things of that nature. We don't pick the judges and things of that nature. Okay, we just here to talk about the ball because we was at the ball, and if we wasn't at the ball, we would still talk about the ball. But we didn't pick the judges that was up on the panel. And it's like, you have people on the panel, they know that things is not supposed to be the way it's supposed to be, but they're going to actually really chop their house members and all types of things of that nature?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
If they did break the category, but see, that's the point. That's the problem. And then these people beg the judge, and I know this because I have balls. They beg, they manipulate their way to get onto the panel, and it just really bothers me that they do all of this, and it's hurting ballroom. It's not fair. These are why these kids have created their own lane in the scene, because at least they're going to say what they mean and mean what they say. So yes, I'm even more that if she didn't have a mask, and it's no shame to Victoria at all, that's a shame to her house.
Oh, they said she did have on a mask. They said she did have on a mask. She took it off in the very beginning when they removed the sheet. But you can't see that. You can't see that on the tape or anything that she had on a mask. All you see her is standing at. All you see. All you see on the video is that she came, they moved the sheet, she came up and stood up and walked out. That's all you see.
Well, what I'm going to say is that can't nobody still tell me why the category was reopened. Shout out to Deshaun for following to have some type of, order to ballroom and keeping it. And honestly, I would be saying the same thing if my house member would have missed it. If she'd have missed the category, I'd have been upset. But the only person I could have been upset with was myself for allowing her to miss the category. I don't think it's fair. The rules need to be the rules. Whatever we say needs to go. Ballroom is not going to progress if we don't apply any structure. Sometimes it's going to work on your behalf. Sometimes it's not going to work on your behalf. But we have to get it together. We have people mimicking everything we're doing all over the country, all over the world, and we still trying to do things. And every other time, had it been sometimes, because I truly believe, had it been the other way around, the category would have been closed. That's shade. If it was those girls on the floor and Chanel Rose and Jessica who missed the category would have been closed. But what's good for the goose is not good for the gander.
Oh, so what you trying to say? So what you trying to imply? If my daughters would have came out and those bitches would have been waited, bitch, the category would have been closed.
Yes, it would have. And honestly, I contemplated going up there and asking you, but I felt like that could have just hurt her even more. So it was like, you know what? Like maybe the judges are going to do the right thing. Maybe they're going to err on the side of doing what they said because they called the category at 5 o'clock. I didn't realize that, you know, they weren't following that. And that might be something small, but y'all don't realize that everybody, who wants to win on a jaded type of set? The rules are the rules. Do you think that girl who beat Venus or Serena, the girl that beat the thing, do you think she cared? She won. So at the end of the day, we need to do what's right for ballroom because at this point, y'all are losing people's interest because you're giving it to your girlfriend.
Let me tell y'all.
First of all, I was going to see how the judges was judging and all of that, but y'all know what's right and wrong in ballroom. Y'all beg to be up there, and so if y'all stop begging to be on the judges panel or stop being so pressed, and maybe even because I wonder how many of them actually knew what the category was calling for. Did they ever read what it was calling out for? You know what? What are they saying on the live? Because I'm getting upset.
I really want to know how I would love for for people to call in because I want to know how some of those people. What is that? I want to know how some of those people got up on the judges panel and they wasn't even on the list to judge.
That's terrible. I just don't know.
Jason, what is that noise?
I've cut my phone off, child.
Let me tell you something, Brooklyn. We're not gonna sit here and we're not gonna play this motherfucking game, bitch, at all. Okay? We not, okay? Because I'm not gonna sit here and I'm not gonna read back and forth with you girls, bitch. Okay?
What they say?
Okay, baby, I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna play this game with you, Brooklyn. This ain't the game you want to play. Because, bitch, I will chew every bitch up and spit every bitch out, bitch. But I'm not gonna do that, bitch, because they ain't got nothing to do with it, bitch. And it will just be like me sitting here doing the burn book all over, Brooklyn. Okay, and I'm not trying to be a mean girl this season. I'm trying to be really nice. Okay? Bitch.
I'm just, so nobody has nothing to say. Nobody wants to come on. Nobody wants to even anything. I appreciate everything that was done, but I feel like it's a slap in the face when bitches try to play by the rules. So if the girls want to start playing dirty, I'm about to start playing dirty too. One other thing I want to address, I'm not going to do that. That's been dead. It's dead. Yes, I am. Kelly.
Yes.
I saw Ari joke about something, but I really don't think it's cute at all. I hope when people, whether they leave your house, you put out your house, I really hope y'all don't chop these people when they get on the floor. Because I think that's late and tired. If you're chopping them for a valid reason, fine. But you're chopping them out of shade or malice or anything, I don't support that. I think that's tired. I really think that's really fucking tired. And that was an instance this weekend that it happened. We kind of got past that. I don't think it's...
What happened this weekend?
What'd you say?
What happened this weekend?
I'm going to sit on this one because we've already spoke about it, but I don't want to be no fake bitch and act like I'm not going to bring it up. But they told me it's over, it's dead, as long as it's dead. So I'm going to table that one for right now.
No, we're not going to table it because you brought it up.
Oh, not for your house. This was not for your house.
Oh.
But where we at? But nobody got nothing to say. I mean, otherwise, you really can't read anything else. The actual, I wish more people from Dallas or Texas would have come out and participated in the ball. you guys don't get many opportunities to compete against, people from all, outside of the country. It looked like the judges were, really.
Somebody tried Mike Escada. Who is Mike Escada?
Mike.
Who is Mike Escada? Who chopped him?
What his name is Mike. He used to be in House of Ebony.
And so what? Ebony chopped him this weekend.
Larry chopped him.
Oh, so that's why you was gonna table it?
Well, no, we've already spoken. We've spoken to the Ebony. It's a dead issue. It was.
Why is it a dead issue? Why is it a dead issue, bitch? Don't make it dead now, bitch, girl.
Well, no, we've spoken about it, but Kelly, but I also noticed that when said you was gonna chop all of his rights, the egg of his rights. I want her T-Boy, all those people. And I really don't think that's fair. If you said that, I really don't agree with that. I think that's higher.
If Marcus, listen, Marcus, if I want to chop a motherfucking bitch, let me tell you something, bitch, right, Marcus? I've been in this game 22 years, bitch. Every motherfucking bitch that's in this house, Miss Thing, bitch, okay? I know every motherfucking flaw that they have when it comes to they walking the runway, bitch, when it comes to the walking face, when it comes to the motherfucking walking any motherfucking category out there that they walk, Miss Thing, bitch, that they could be chopped for, Miss Thing, bitch. So if I decide to chop, let me finish my statement. So if I decide to chop them, I'm going to chop them for a valid reason because, bitch, I know they flaws that they are lacking that I will chop them off if I do decide to chop them.
Well, all I'm going to say is keep that same energy when your current members walk out there on the floor. Those same.
I'm not worried, Marcus. Let me tell you something, Marcus. See, let me tell you something, Marcus. I'm not worried about, that's the difference. See, that's the difference, okay? And I'm not even going to tell you my strategy, bitch, because you can play with my kids, bitch. I don't have a problem with you playing with my kids, but I ain't playing with bitches' kids. Okay? That's the difference. Bitches are going to play with my kids. Okay? And I know where to get the bitches at. See, y'all play with my kids, and I'm here for the shit, bitch. Since it's it's Monday nights and it's a petty Monday, bitch. See, you play with my kids, bitch. I'm gonna play with your legends and your motherfucking icons, bitch. Girls that bitches ain't gonna expect to motherfucking get chopped, bitch. And ain't nobody gonna overturn my motherfucking shit, bitch, or the motherfucking ball is over.
But guess what, Kelly? That's the game that Ballroom want to go to. They are really slowly moving to that.
Well, if that's the game bitches want to play, then that's the game bitches is going to have to motherfucking play. Bitch, and bitches better be able to back up their motherfucking shit when it comes to that motherfucking game.
Well, Kelly. I just don't think it's fair. I think everybody should be consistent in how they do it. Because I see all these people that went to the conference and the advocates, nobody called in, said nothing. I see they all on Facebook, congratulate each other on a successful weekend. I really want to see what is done. And I hope that y'all prove me wrong. The best way to make a bitch know it is by proving me wrong and getting up. And I hope that your whole program of work gets completed. On behalf of the community, for all this money that y'all have raised on behalf of the community to come together, I hope y'all do it. Because we do need all these changes that are coming about, good, bad, or indifferent, that do need to be changed. But I don't think it's no shame. I don't think y'all up for the challenge. I'm going to actually say it. I don't believe y'all in for the shit. I don't think y'all going to pull it off. I don't think y'all pulled in the key holders, the stakeholders that could actually have the influence over people. Now, bitch, prove me wrong. And that's not to everybody at the conference. I know some of y'all have the most honest intentions. And I see, whether y'all see it or not, we see what y'all are doing. But all these other people that just brought in their girlfriends, they friends, and they dates that they wanted to have this weekend, that's a shame y'all doing that on the ballroom or on these grant money styles. That's a motherfucking shame.
Chill.
Nobody got nothing to say. Nobody press one. Oh, okay.
Mm.
I guess everybody coming down from their high.
Who was her?
Well, let y'all tell it. Everybody was high. Well, not everybody. A lot of people was high.
Well, bitch, I wasn't her.
I wasn't talking about you, but I hit over how long?
No, bitch, because I ain't got a holler, bitch, say, bitch. Because if I want to get high, bitch, I'm going to get high, bitch. Who going to check me? Okay?
It's not even about that. It's not even about that. I think sometimes people miss the optics of everything. Right? I'll give you an example, right? And I didn't really see the whole flyer because I only came to mind for one thing, the one category, whatever. But when I actually looked at the order categories, I was like, okay, we going to Texas, right? Texas. We all know that Texas is a performance-driven city, right? Like they like performance. It was like 2 performance categories at the ball, 1 realness category, right? 2 face categories, but it was like 7 fashion categories. So let me help y'all out, promoters. Like, if you create something and it sounds like it's geared towards somebody, other houses are not going to participate. They're going to be like, oh, bitch, I don't want to use the word setup because that's for that terminology. But you want the flyers to look as appealing as possible. So if your house is known for fashion and all the categories are fashion categories and that's where the money is, why would anybody come and take a chance to compete at that ball when they don't think they're going to have a fair opportunity to compete? Because at this point, I realize that most people just want a fair shot. They want their chance by themselves. They want a fair opportunity. They want to be judged. And if they win, they win. And they don't, they don't. Ballroom, old people have made it into this, oh, it has to be this, it has to be that, and that's doing the thing, right? If you're promoting a ball and you write the flyer for your house to come, you can have a house ball in your living room and give out the money to your house.
Yo.
You have to cater to your house.
Your Bill.
I just don't get it.
Evan.
Jason is quiet. That's all.
Jason is really quiet tonight, but wait, hold on. They said, I just got a message that said that they had Samantha James so hot at Brian's shop that she was slobbing out, and snot was coming out the side of her mouth, and she was slurring her words and everything, and it sounded like the perfect setup.
Motherfucking man. I saw the end of her live, but it was like a 3-hour live.
Give me 2. Bitch, that's a mess. Child.
No, I'm glad. I'm not gonna say I'm glad for Samantha, but I think she needs to sit down and get this over. And she don't want to be on the run and having that over her head. That's not the life she want to be. So she can go do whatever she got to do. As soon as you go in, as soon as you get out, and she won't have to worry about it. Because maybe she'll be home sooner than she thinks.
Okay, honey. Since none of the girls is calling in, everybody, welcome to the air. The legendary Dante Balenciaga is on the airwave, honey, to talk about On the Run, honey, since nobody don't want to call in and talk about Dallas. Hey, Dante.
Well, I guess that's cool. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
Go ahead, Marcus.
Marcus got what?
No, Marcus does the interviews when it comes to balls and things, honey, because he's more professional.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, tell us what we need to know. The top 3 things we need to know about On the Run, and then we'll go into everything in particular. But the 3 things you want people to know about that is. So the top 3 things, number 1 is that the ball is going to start like amount of the ball was sponsored by different organizations, and so we already have the money. So we won't be depending on the door in order to get anything out. So we won't be holding up the ball waiting for people to get there. And number three is just come out and have a good time and have fun. I think that a lot of these balls that have happened recently, people have had things to say. A lot of the major balls, people have been disappointed and had things to say. Different things have happened, mishaps, cash not being given out, balls not finishing, different things. I just think that when everybody come out and have a good time, there's a party the night before. It's gonna be a lit weekend. The balls will be lit. I'll say that's the top three things.
Okay. So 8:00 we're starting, and if there are certain time that you're going to do the first category, so like we're 30 minutes, an hour, how much time we're thinking. For those late arrival girls, somebody gonna always come late.
Yeah, so tomorrow we're actually gonna post up with time female figure face will be, and we're also gonna post up with time the best dress for the thousands of male figure and thousands of female figure will be. All of that is going up tomorrow. We weren't gonna post the order of categories ahead of time, but we are actually leaning towards going ahead and putting that up too, and letting people just go ahead and see what their categories are.
No, I don't think. Dante, I don't think y'all should. I think y'all should just post the times for those categories and don't post the order of categories. Because when you post the order of categories, bitches get I can wait because my category ain't until this time, bitch.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. That's what I think.
Dante, I think you should post the order category because bitches are gonna come late anyway. And the order is the order anyway. If you start on time, you have more than enough time to finish. So when they get there, whenever they get there, and there's a line, they'll just have to pay the VIP entry line. So that's their fault. So I think that's just broke and let them hate themselves. It's not telling them it's gonna make them hate themselves. That's my thought.
No, that's true. I mean, honestly, most of y'all just did it, which is the reason we kind of battled with which way to go about it. Because there's pros and cons to both of them.
Right. Yeah, the girls go, yeah, they're going to do what they want to do. Okay, so you're going to post the times for Fade. So Legendary Performance was like a really, after we got into what the category was given, it was really kind of shady. You want to tell everybody about that one?
So Legendary Performance, the Legendary Iconic Performance category, you have to have, well, you don't have to have, but it's calling for Legends of Icons, 10 major ball wins, or 5 of these different areas perform. Now, if a legendary icon does not have 10 major ball wins, or 5 of the years in different regions or different areas, then they can still walk the category. They can add $20 to the pot. Now, it kind of caused a lot of controversy. A lot of people saying, "Oh, this is a setup for someone out of the school before," but a lot of people had there was a lot of feedback about it. But then, on the other hand, we got a lot of feedback that a lot of people that haven't walked in a while coming out and walking it because they feel like it's kind of separating those who deserve their status from those who didn't. And so a lot of people, from my understanding, these temp groups have been kind of given like, "Oh, if you're not on the floor, then that means you probably don't have to win." And so that's why you're avoiding it not coming out of there. So it's interesting. There's quite a few battles being anticipated already.
So now who's commentating the ball?
We have Jack, Kurt, Boom Boom Balenciaga, and Ronisha. JC Prodigy.
All right.
They'll be finding out. Something in particular I want to say. Oh, I did want to say no spray paint, no spray paint, no glitter, all of that stuff that has to go in your effect before you go in the ball. You can't put it you can't take any of that inside the venue. Like I said, that place is a historic like landmark there, and it's expensive, and so they're not going for all of that. As well as no live answers. I know some people have up wanted to bring in courses or horses, or somebody asked about something. What was it? It was a horse, and it was another like big, large animal, and we had to let them know like we can't do any live animals in the venue. Somebody was thinking a question too about the legendary performance category. You need to have your resume for legendary performance. Yes, so you want to be the 10 major ball winners at least, or 5 OTYs in different regions, unless you were named an icon or a legend for performance over 10 years ago. This is collectively over your ball career. So it's not simply being a legend or icon. It's just taking baseball and collectively over the years. Or 5 collectively over the years. Okay. What else? So which category are you looking for the most? I think honestly, iconic and legendary performance for sure. Just because I know some of the people that talking already. They've already told me. Some of them told me like that. They included in like the promo when I was doing the little wanted posters and stuff. They're like, don't put nothing up. I don't want nobody to know I'm coming. Like I really wanted to be a shop. So I'm looking forward to that. There's quite a few open and Twisted for sure. And I know I'm coming out for that. And one big one in particular too that hit me up that she's coming. So that should be dope to see them. That cat, female freaking thing for the 3,000. That's what it is.
Come every time something is too much company. I keep leaving my keys around. Me thinking about RJ Close next door.
Well,
Keep leaving my keys around.
So like, can you tell us what that's actually calling for? I don't want to express it.
yeah. And also, just for reference, I have something called like a cheat code, which basically breaks down each single category to the bare minimum of what they're calling for without all of the extra writing. As we got the stuff out, we did realize like it's a lot of writing for some of these. So what we did is we came up with basically a cheat code, which basically breaks down every single category, so exactly what you're looking for without all of the extra writing and but for the 3,000, basically Middle Eastern culture clothing. It has the elements of faith, basically. It has faith. So Middle Eastern culture was extremely wide. We didn't want to like make it like, oh, you have to come in with the hijab. We're basically get head covered. So what we put is Middle Eastern clothing. Anything that puts you in the mind that's Middle Eastern.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question about the Middle Eastern. Let me ask you a question about the Middle Eastern because this is the conversation I've had with someone else that's walking that category. Are you looking for an authentic Middle Eastern look, or is the costuming kind of Middle Eastern okay as well? Either one, but there's definitely a big difference.
Yeah, it's a big difference, but one of those words. Long as it's Middle Eastern, it's authentic. I mean, I would say we're always better. I just think in ballroom, throwing the costume around at any point is kind of like not really reaching out because true is creative aspect. But however, if it's Middle Eastern, then it's Middle Eastern. Okay. There was another one I can't do that. Question about for the Bush Point Brothers with a Twist, this is another thing that we got a lot of questions about. But Bush Point Brothers with a Twist, which is 2 parts. The first part is judged on their realness. So this supposed to bring it into Australian prison and then come back as Australian law enforcement. It's Australian law enforcement or Australian prison. The look is very similar to the so although it says Australian, which is realize as you research it, the looks are very similar to the United States. There's no difference at all. I know that was kind of tripping some people up because they were like, they're the same.
Too much company in the house.
Yeah.
what else is there? Can you tell us about the table, the VIP section, all of that, dressing spaces, all of that?
So there were four $1,000 tables, which I think 20 people is closed in. It's closed in. So, oftentimes what happens is you get to the ball to the side of the table, and then you have other people in your areas and stuff. So what we're doing is actually closing those four tables, which are the closest to the runway, and they'll stick 20 people. They come with like a kit to get food.
Hey, James.
Liquor, and I think I'm not sure what else. But yeah, you had food. And then on top of that, and then all of the other tables, the four other tables on the actual floor that the stage is on. But it's been to the house before, and it's kind of hard to set up. Never been there. However, it's kind of built like a theater for like open standing room for the most part. So it's structured to have some tables on the floor, but still have enough room for people to be able to come down and like see what's going on too. It's not really a front part of it. It's about fully stocked bars. Tito's is sponsoring one of our sponsors. So Tito's is blowing into it.
Okay. Jason, Amari, you have any questions?
I hope.
Yes, the one I wanted. My most major question was about the feature about
So the ball is starting at 8, and we have realistically until you want to say what time or not really?
Yeah, I mean, it's public information, so I don't mind. It's 3 a.m.
All right, bitches, 8 to 3, bitch.
Oh yeah, also that's dress. Yeah, that's dress with the 1,000 for the male figure and 1,000 for the female figure. A lot of people didn't know if you were supposed to bring fur or you're not supposed to have fur. It says that you're not a true. It says like a true fashionista. And then done without their fur or something like that, which means you do need to have some type of fur accompanying your ensemble. So somewhere within what you have on, you should have fur.
All right.
My mouth. I hope y'all leave. I hope the girls leave that senior. I hope the girls leave that senior citizen Vogue at home. Bernie.
So there's supposed to be a lot of things at your ball or
Oh yeah, I heard a few parents. I heard they go and his parents. Houses too, I think.
I hope the House of Watson finally comes out.
Who is the House of Watson?
Now, bitch, you've been with them all week, bitch, and now you don't know. That's that shit we're talking about.
Never heard about House of Watson.
We're trying to respect their brand, so we're just calling them the Watson. Yeah, no. We don't want to we don't want them to think we're at them and do their reveal for them. But they are giving, they are taking their time, and our patience is getting kind of thin. So hopefully they debut this weekend, before shave and pump their teeth.
But they're definitely around, so it should be coming.
Yeah, we noticed that it's there. I mean, yeah. So, can you tell everybody about your conference too, or whatever you have going on, the leadership retreat?
Oh yeah,
as well.
So one of the things that I've been kind of working on here over the last 2 months was trying to get a lot of the organizations and agencies in this area to kind of come together
to offer services, inform more people about the services that they offer. And so in that, often what we see a lot of agencies reach out to the ball and to get tested, the money, and then like the relationship after that is done. Until the next time, either the promoter's throwing the ball and they're looking for money, or until the agency is looking for some way to get some numbers until they reach out to the promoter. It's never really an organic relationship that lasts beyond that. And oftentimes the services that they had there, all the people that benefit from, go without being used. So what I basically kind of put together was a day and a half conference with some of the leaders involved in different geographical areas and houses. And what the conference is basically going to do, aside from as usual, which is based on AIDS and STIs, it'll talk about, they'll discuss mental health, as well as advocacy training. And one of the biggest things with advocacy training is it teaches us when we're going to these people to tell them the services we need, or even if we're asking for money, it teaches us how to do it the correct way to make it most beneficial to us. So what will happen is last day of the conference on that Friday, 3 regions will actually be able to present proposals of an activity that they would like to do in their area and advocate for it. And 3 regions will receive $5,000 to do whatever they want in their region. So that's what's up. Wonderful. So kind of the mindset behind it is that often when we go to these conferences and stuff, a lot of times once you leave, it's kind of done into the next year. And so what we're trying to do is change that and have people working together within their region. And then that way, when they go back to their region, because they're in the same region, they're still doing the work and they're working with other organizations and agencies in their own region and furthering the work.
Well, I applaud that. That's definitely been my criticism or critique of some of the other conferences that have been, or initiatives that have been going on that you are participating in. But I do realize that y'all are trying to make some change. I mean, I know change doesn't happen overnight, but
yeah, it also takes a lot of people. It doesn't just can't do it. But just a few people, everyone has to be committed and hold themselves accountable for their part in it as well.
Well, yeah. I'm trying to keep it cute right now.
Oh, another thing. Anybody doing a production? Productions can be no longer than 3 minutes. That's been posted for a while now. No longer than 3 minutes on production. There's no live animals. People go to this category. Can they bring in real tools? No, you can bring in any real tool. That means we're basically letting you bring in weapons. You can't let you bring no hammer, none of that shit. Because if you're mad at somebody, you didn't hit them with it. So no real tools. Also, they ask that category. The pictures can be of that they bring. It can be any tool boy that they want, whether they see them or they don't see them or whatever it is. That's up to them as far as schoolboy rodents goes.
Brian, I see that you press 1. When we're done talking about the ball, Brian, I will bring you on, Brian.
Girl, nobody want to talk about her no more.
You know what? Every time I talk to you, you think you feel my shoes all over my face. Who is Brian? Who am I talking about?
So one other question around Dante. Did y'all specify can all the categories be won as a house, or are there particular ones that only one person can win, or
we didn't specify. That's kind of the site, and I kind of wish I would have used to be on bigger face. At least for that one that we would have specified, but we didn't. But
Somebody asked
that's where everybody is.
Somebody asked on the live. They said, Dante, are you gonna be voting for your Grand March?
If I knew how to vote, I would. Like, I had political coordination. It was funny because when we was in the Dallas, Zach said that. He was like, he was like, I just knew, like, once you became legend, you're going to be like the twins, you're going to start voting. What the fuck was it? I don't know if y'all can see that. Like a dust. But no, I don't have no coordination. So I can't vote. Shut up.
So did you say shots fired at the argument?
So that is the argument.
Breaking news.
So is the after party? Is the after party after the ball at the Argo Mansion?
I'm thinking about it honestly. Usually we'll do an after hour somewhere, but DC they got so strict now. It's hard to get the venue that'll let you sell liquor and still be up in there at that time. So there's a good chance that is gonna have to be good. I'm not gonna do after hours on Friday night. It's gonna be the black party, and that's it because the balls start on time. So I don't want people up all night. So then Saturday after the ball, that is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I'm here for the shit.
And then anybody, okay. And then I don't know who wants to be in town on that Sunday, but if you are in town on Sunday, you need to go to park. There was the park on Sunday. It's always lit and it's free.
Well, now, Dante, you have to make us one promise. You have to come back on Monday so we can do the recap. Unfiltered Dante, because I know there are a lot of other things that you need to express, and you're not going to be able to do it on the other show. But there's some things that you want to, that you can hold it in for a few months. So we're going to sit on that and come back to that next week. So can you agree to that to us now?
I'll come back on. Next week.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, okay. Well, anything else?
If anybody's on the phone lines and y'all have any questions about the categories, press 1 and ask Dante now. Please don't wait until Saturday when the promoter is running around and trying to take in things and shit, and y'all will be calling their phone, stressing them out.
Thank you. The website too is on the rumble.com. All the categories on there. The little cheat sheet I was talking about has everything broken down on there as well.
I got to inbox. Will the bars take credit cards and does the place have an ATM?
I'm not sure how it has an ATM. I'll find out and post that. I know they say credit cards, so that's like I said, it's a real data. So where they take their money posted is off the bar. So there's definitely not no place to talk about their cash like that. It's definitely white at the bar.
They need the one when you stick the card in the machine. Good deal. No slide.
Parking. I think that the Uber, the place that is parking, that's so it's street parking. And it can put up kind of fast, but to avoid brisk walk or something. If you can Uber with this,
And what's the hotel for the last minute girls that's thinking about coming in town and booking a flight in the hotel?
So the hotel is the Hilton Garden Inn in the Nova area, NOMA. That's about 5 minutes from the actual book.
Yeah. That's across the hotel. You have to cross the street for the girls. The grocery store connected.
Yeah, I like that.
The pot bellies right there.
Yeah, they still doing more stuff around there now. So it's a nice area.
It's a pet go for all the dogs. For the girls on the 99-cent budget, the McDonald's is up the street.
I'm not about to play with you.
you know, with some girls that'll come and get their room and only have $5 to eat, so they gotta eat the dollar menu.
Oh, another thing, people in the area, in the area, went one of the dates was today, but then also on October 3rd, you go to one of the AHF locations here, you can get tested for STIs, you get to the ball for free. So all you girls don't have to ride the gate, y'all can go there early, get tested, the ball for free.
How much is the ball, Dante?
$30.
Okay, so $30, girl. Have your coin. We're not taking any hundreds at the door.
Oh, you know, I got it.
Oh, Rodney said they got McDonald's over there, they got Wendy's, and they got Five Guys.
Well, right. So, y'all.
Well, I don't know what Motel 6. I don't know what Motel 6 you talking about. Somebody asked how far is the Motel 6 from the venue.
Probably like 7 minutes on the venue. Yeah.
Motel 6 be having bed bugs, bitch.
The one of the they let them do what they gotta do, okay? The rooms are expensive in DC, okay? I'd rather them pay out when they get for this week. Baby, if they stay in the Motel 6, they not staying in no Airbnb, okay?
My motherfucking mouth is hurting so bad, bitch.
Bring your squad on out. Like 3 different trans man categories.
You said what?
I said it's like 3 different trans man categories. Bring your squad on out.
My boys don't get off of work until 5 o'clock on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, they don't get off of work until 5 o'clock on Saturday. No, they don't. No, they don't, baby. That's not who I know what Dante's talking about. Mind your business. Me and Dante have a personal conversations. Mind your business, Marcus. I know what he's talking about, okay? He don't get off of work until 5 o'clock.
What time y'all think we can get to the conference? We just gotta
It's 11 o'clock.
Oh, hold on, Kurt. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you right now, Kurt, on the switchboard, Kurt. Kurt Myers is he wants to call in, honey. So I'm about to call Kurt Myers from the switchboard and get him on the show. Dante, I thank you for calling in. I'll see you on Thursday, honey, so we can party and start the weekend.
Okay, I already got somewhere for us.
Okay, I'm here for the shit, honey. Have my shit waiting for me. Okay, and if I can get that to get off of work early, honey, I'm gonna bring it on down.
Okay.
Yes, I waited for it to come over. I waited for it to come over right now. Okay. Hold on. We about to get Kurt Myers on the phone, honey. Okay, hold on. It's going down tonight. Marcus, you wanted the promoters on, honey? We gonna get them on for you. Hold on.
Yeah.
No, that was a quick call.
Hey, Kurt.
Hey, everybody. How y'all doing?
We're doing fine. Yourself?
I'm doing well, thank you. I want to start by saying I'm not going to really engage in all of the questions that you guys may have. The statement that I posted is pretty much my position. Marcus, I want to thank you for your comments, and quite a few of them I listened to and I agree with as it relates to the conferences, all of the events, the ball, we are certainly taking those things under advisement. And we appreciate you guys taking the time out to talk about it. And Kelly, thank you guys for the support and all that you've done for the return of the Masquerade Ball. I wanted to just say it just like this and be real clear about it. The buck stops with me. I can go in and we can have a whole bunch of conversation about a whole bunch of things that can't be changed at this point. We had a very clear agenda about trying to, again, create something here in the South, and I think that we did that certainly for our first time out, or second time out of the gate in some years, and we're very proud of that. And anything that we can do to continue to make our event a more successful event, that's what we want to do. And we can only do that by being open to critiques, as Marcus said. So Marcus, I thank you for the critiques, and we can certainly talk more offline about your concerns as we work to continue to improve the experience here in Dallas.
Well, I do want to thank you guys, and I want to say congratulations. As someone who, like, you know, I've coordinated a lot of things before. The attention to detail was phenomenal, and I want to applaud you guys for that.
Thank you. And I want to ask you before I forget, if I can, ask you guys for consultations. Again, ultimately, I take my decision making seriously. But again, I'm never not open to advice. But again, at the end of the day, we all have to put our own spins on things, because otherwise, then we're being controlled by other people.
Okay. I'll be honest with you, there was nothing from the ball that we could address. I think guys are probably, and I think that's what you're doing, like building a brand, getting people to come to Dallas, building the region up. There's some things that we had there, and just being open to yourself, because I believe in this one, how do I say this? I can't sugarcoat it. I really,
go ahead.
Instead of y'all worrying about like other people, like you guys just doing it. Like I understand, like you want the respect of like the ballroom in the country, but I think to like get the respect of the entire country, you guys just need to do you. Because I think somewhere the Gulf Coast people, they feel a little slighted or overshadowed, and maybe that's why they aren't. I hear that even in my state, like we cater so much to the out of town people, they feel as though the local people didn't necessarily get the shine. Now, true enough, that didn't happen, because a lot of Gulf Coast people that won actually won. So it didn't work, it kind of backfired on the kids that they actually participated. But never really forget that part. I just, it's good to have those big brand names, but it's kind of still no place like home.
But again, and I want to say this too, and I receive all of that. And Marcus, again, I take you under advisement, and I appreciate that advice, because again, I don't know many people that are going to do it just like I'm doing now. That's why I call, because I could say, oh, it was this person, it was that person. I'm like, I'm not doing that shit. Hell, the buck stops with me. And if more of us do that, then I'm taking accountability and responsibility for everything that go on, because it happened under my watch, period. And so, with that being said, again, what we're doing, and I stepped up simply because I am not only a spectator, but an admirer and a fan of ballroom and the undercurrents of what ballroom was built upon. You don't have to be a ballroom participant to understand that. And I can go into that a little deeper when I started doing presentations and stuff. And unfortunately, I wasn't around to do enough of that because I was so involved in all the planning. And so that's why it's important for me to speak in this sort of environment as well, because I'm here for the shit just like everybody else, but this is not the shit for me. It's just, hey, it is what it is, and we're going to work to do better. And hopefully people will lead by that example like I'm trying to do, because that's all I'm trying to do here is lead by example.
Kurt, I want to thank you and Dallas Southern Pride for definitely showing me Southern hospitality. I had a wonderful time. I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed my chair, my backdrop. I enjoyed the ambiance of the venue, everything that was on the table and everything. And Baby, when I tell you that cake and all of those things that y'all had on those tables, baby, okay? Listen, baby, I almost
Well, I
went.
want to say this because it was truly a labor of love. So everything that we did or didn't do, from my perspective, was a labor of love. And again, you know, I'm not one of those that just jumped on Ballroom now because it's fabulous. I was fooling with Ballroom before it was on TV. I was fooling with Ballroom before they had money to do Ballroom. And I take pride in that. And I very rarely have these kind of conversations. So people are gonna gag that I'm on the show because I don't do this. But I feel comfortable enough with the people that are conducting the show to have this conversation because it's the same way that I talk in person. So, you know, I'm not gonna.
We've been coming together for a long time.
Right. You know, and everybody now, you know, doing and jumping on, and that's okay too. But I'm not criticizing anybody. But you know, I stepped up for my commitment to the country and to the city and to the South. So, you know, hopefully we can continue. And you know, when we mess up, I want you guys to do just like what you do. I'm not asking for any special dispensation. But then, you know, when we all do good, we talk about that too. So I don't feel any kind of way to thank. Go ahead.
I don't want I want to. It was not like literally 90% great. You know, those are the little small things about the category. I consider those like those are things that kind of not even experiences. Every situation is different. So some get too much that they're thinking you're overreaching if you don't do enough. So
Right.
I get that over right. So either way, somebody's gonna think that you're doing it in somebody's favor. I never wanted to promote necessarily that. I just, you know, I felt like the few things that y'all did say, like doing the category 5 o'clock, y'all called it at 5 o'clock. You know, y'all started relatively on time, but y'all had enough time to finish the ball anyway. So, you know, you gave Ballroom the opportunity to get there. You know, y'all kept y'all end of the bargain up. So I know you guys being
and that was important to me, Marcus. And thanks for acknowledging that. That was important to me. And like I said, for you, I was listening intently, and I said, you know, on some of these things, he is absolutely right. You know, and Kelly definitely is a critic, and you know, but the difference, and again, where I'm embracing it is, whoever's talking about making Ballroom great again, it's going to take all of us working together to do so, and in doing so, then we have to be able to talk to each other. We have to be able to take the critique. And so I don't have any problem. I'm not feeling fucked up about nothing. Shit, I'm tired as fuck. But other than that, man, I love y'all. I love everybody. And y'all keep doing the good work that y'all was doing too.
Well, I just.
Y'all had one of my favorite people there. I love Jasmine Sullivan. I'm excited.
Well, you know, and even with her coming, she asked could she come, and you know how people would feel about it, and you know we had some other stuff with some other talent, and so it was nice too. And I thought that was, for me, I was excited for her to have that opportunity because she spoke highly. And I don't know if you guys saw her post on her Instagram, but she said she enjoyed Dallas.
Yeah, what was you thinking?
But I'm not gonna over talk on this show. I appreciate you guys, and you know, hell, invite me on. I'll come home because again, you know, it's shit in Dallas too, Kev. I heard you talking about Babylon.
Baby, Kurt, you know you are more than welcome. Kurt, you know you are more than welcome anytime that you need to come on here or anything you need, just hit me up, honey. You know I'm always here for the motherfucking shit, honey.
Well, you know, you brought the shit to Dallas, so we feel the shit too. And Marcus,
yes,
again,
and y'all bitches,
we'll talk soon.
And y'all bitches, y'all know I haven't been dressed up in a long time and shit, bitch, honey. Y'all bitches that got all of those good pictures, bitch. Y'all better thank Kurt for all of that motherfucking shit, me in a dress and heels and all of that shit this weekend, bitch. Y'all better thank Kurt for that, bitch, honey, okay?
Well, I think people took a lot of pictures, so you'll see them. I think our videographer and both photographers getting pictures and stuff together.
Yes.
What was it, Marcus? Yes, sir.
The most trophy, house is the most empty. You know how many? I like us to highlight stuff like that as well. Like, were you guys like excited? Well, I was excited. Were you guys comfortable with the number of people that participated?
We really were, and it was. Thank you for asking that, Marcus. We really were. And it was organic. It was really organic, more so. And I was really pleased with that as well. The final number was a little bit above, approximately 135 people tested. And for us, why that's significant for us is we have become so trusted in that area because that's what we really do, right? And that people weren't just testing that already knew their status. So these were new tests, and any positives that we identified were new positives because we can verify them. So we were real pleased by that.
Right. And even if it was just one, that actually, that's a cause, and it was all working. And a lot of times,
absolutely.
I know I'm a tough, critic of, the people who work in prevention and holding them to a higher standard of accountability, but I know there's some people that are in it because it's a job, and there's some people who really do it.
Oh, I gotta find out.
And they want to help the community. We see that as apparent with you guys. You appreciate that, and if there's anything that we can do to support it, just
I want to criticize you. Where's my damn award? We won it. Did you bring it?
I thought it was hard. So when I got to Dallas, I was like, J-Rob, did you take that award back, or is it in the garage? And he was like, dang. So as soon I asked him to send me the address, as soon as I get, settled, I will make sure I shift it over because I really thought I had it by now. I thought J-Rob.
Yeah, I was going to display it, and that's what that was another. Like I said, people don't know, Marcus, that your critique was from a place of support, and I understood that. So that's why I called. All right, well, I see you guys. I'm gonna see you guys next week, and with Dante and all, and we're gonna be on the run because I'm gonna be on the run from Dallas.
Okay, Kurt, we'll definitely see you next week. This weekend.
All right, thank y'all.
Okay.
All right, good.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Brian, Cedric, hit me up in my inbox and I'll send you the picture of the name of this thing because y'all know I can't see this little ass shit on the bottom of this motherfucking lipstick. Hit me up in my inbox and I'll say I just took a picture of the bottom of the lipstick, Cedric, and I'll send it to you in my in your inbox. Brian, are you around? You said what, Marcus?
No, you're not. Can we? That's not every promoter should take anything that we say. He came on. He acknowledged what we said. He took it. He was able to hear the good and the bad. I wish more ballroom people were like that. They think that everything is not a read and a slight or shade or we can't take them. And that's what's going to make people great. Because wise people learn from their mistakes and the mistakes of others. But we have to go first.
Miss Say, why y'all trying Brian like that? Y'all can't take Miss Brian?
Girl.
Miss Brian gonna come up here and read you and Jason, Marcus.
Child, when she got it, with Brian, we just don't want to hear about. We don't need about the man that's too loud. I so you can't tell. Shut up, baby.
And Amaya, you always late for work.
My ass, I can up every day, girl.
Brian, you back on the phone lines, Brian. Brian?
Hello. Baby.
You back on the line.
Hello.
Yes.
We hear you. First of all, like I said, I said what I said, and for you bitches that keep motherfucking trying me. Oh, goodbye. Stop, Jason. Stop. Let that child speak, Jason.
Y'all about to make me turn into somebody. Y'all about to make me turn into somebody else that used to be a part of this network, and I'm not about to do that. Bitch, don't nobody care. I said what I said, and I said what I said. It was late as fuck.
for you to post the fact. Who, first of all, nobody even knew she was locked up. Why the fuck would you make a late ass post? Which one of you late ass girls got Samantha James locked up? Nobody was checking for the shop that you work in. Nobody was checking for the fact that she was locked up. You lied about the fact that you did not know that she was on the motherfucking run. The bitch said she was on the run when she was on the way to your motherfucking damn that salon you supposedly had ass on. She was on the run when she was in Philadelphia the first day, the second day, the third day she was going live. If they couldn't catch up with her in Philadelphia, they sure put up with her in that salon. Don't nobody want to hear about that shit no more, girl. You wasn't relevant when you was in that ball and you got your girlfriend to tell your girlfriend, call me out for a motherfucking LSS. You wasn't fabulous when you was at Kelly's ball and you lost to Nelly. Girls, don't nobody want to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it. Nobody wants to hear it. Nobody is fucking buying it. The girl is locked up. Let her get her life in jail. Maybe this time around she'll come out clean and motherfucking want to stay sober. Girl, bye. Kelly don't want her hair done by you. Naima don't want her hair done by you. Nobody wants their hair done by you. Nobody wants some big bags from you. Nobody wants to hear from you. Good night, girl. Give it a rest.
Well, let Brian have his chance. Let Brian have his chance to rebuttal to everything you said. It's Petty Mondays. Brian, you're back.
Girl, I don't even have to address food.
And you're right, because you're gone again.
Jason, stop it, Jason. Jason, stop it, Jason, because you're gonna make people not want to call in here because they think that they can't address us when we read them. Stop it. Let him get his chance to speak. Brian, call back. Jason. Oh, now you running now because he about to clap back at you?
I'm not about to sit here. You know when when somebody lies, y'all want to know when a bitch is lying, their mouth still moving. Let her talk. Go ahead, Jason.
Let him talk. Stop doing that. Let's get him back. Hold on. Let him talk and have his chance to talk. We give everybody an opportunity to talk. Hold on. I'm calling him back. I'm gonna call you when I'm done. Okay. Hello. Brian, you back. Go ahead. I'm sorry for Jason.
Girl, I'm not worried about Jason's mouth. Bitch, she's nobody to me in this thing. First of all,
you ain't been nobody for nobody. You wasn't nobody when you were going around talking about your big rock around when it was supposed to be here. You got the house in the bed. You probably was your motherfucking baller, bitch. You don't even know if you realize the fucking baller is. Girl, you know how I'm living. I'm out there and I want to say that motherfucking day. I got I don't know this. I was never put my mouth on nothing. It's way up. It's way up. Like, it's way up, little girl. You're a little girl. It's so motherfucking up over there, girl. You're a little girl. Freckles, little girl. I'm not even between arguing with my late girl. Fucking in here. You're on a motherfucking time. Get up here. Every goddamn bone of it. That'll go in a motherfucking bone of it. Nobody like your
Jason. After this, Jason. Jason, Jason, I took you private. It's just me and you. Give him a chance and let him say what he's gonna say. Everybody's saying that they can't hear. It's just me and you. We private. Okay, give him a chance and let him speak so everybody can hear what he's trying to say. Be nice.
All right, girl.
You always got something smart to say about me. You run up in my face. That's what you do.
Okay, me and Jason is back. We was just private for a second. Go ahead, Brian. Say what you gonna say.
Like I said, Kelly, this is a side show. Girl, Jason can say what the fuck. She can have an opinion. Everybody has an opinion. I got one. Girl, but like I said, if you want to talk, keep my name out your mouth. Say what the fuck you need to say. Say what the fuck you need to say. But don't say my name, people. Don't say my name, Rottweiler. Don't say my name, Donkey Kong. Keep my motherfucking name out your fucking ass. My gorilla. Great ace, keep my name out your mouth. Spread the lies you want to spread. Spread them, girl.
Okay, so Brian, hold on, Brian. Say what you gotta. Brian, say what you gotta say.
Every time I say that, the people keep on that. Girl, I want a business, girl. Get your 401k, girl. It's okay. Girl. It's okay, girl. Motherfucking it's okay.
Hold on, this is what we gonna do. Hold on. Hello. Okay, hold on. I muted motherfucking Brian and Jason. I put them both on mute, baby, okay? Because this is getting out of control, honey, okay? Baby, I need y'all to talk one at a time, honey, okay? If you gonna clap back, bitch, clap back, bitch. Let a bitch clap back, bitch. But see, what I can't do, I want to bring Brian on so Brian can make his statement and say what he got to say. But there's no way I'm gonna let everybody know. It's no way I'm gonna be able to control Jason, okay, and not have Jason come back on the show because y'all know Jason has his show on Tuesday night, and Jason has access to the switchboard, okay. So it's no way I could just bring Brian on for him to make his statement without Jason unmuting himself and coming back on here, bitch, okay? So I'm going to bring Brian on first and let him say what he got to say. And then hopefully we can bring Jason back on and Jason can say what he have to say. And we can go back and forth, honey, because we can dance together, but we can't argue together, honey, okay? Brian, you back on.
Kelly, let me just say this. Girl, I'm really tired of addressing.
You see? And look, and then Jason done hung up on him. Jason, stop! Jason is over there working. Jason is over there wearing it out. Jason done hung up on him. Jason, stop your shit! Go ahead, Brian. Jason, stop your shit over there.
Cause she know I'm a reading motherfucker and I can read it. Just like you can read this, I can read too. I come for this. ATL style, baby. But like I said, sweetie, I'm gonna address you, Kim. I'm gonna not address you, I'm gonna talk to you.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, girl, can't take my mouth. Girl, it's not, I don't even know what fucking Jason is. The only Jason I know is on Friday the 13th. But anyway.
Jason, stop! Jason! I can't do this with this bitch. I can't. Jason, stop your shit!
Every time I hear my name,
he said he wasn't talking about you. He was talking about Jason from Friday the 13th. So say you don't say so. Brian, you back on the line, Brian. Just say Freddy Krueger.
Girl, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this one time only. Girl, I never bad life. And about I gave my girl. Kelly know the real tea about that bag. I was giving that bag. I didn't even look in the bag. I told her to here, girl, here, bag. So, girl, yes, if it was fake or not, or whatever, it was the thought that count. But like I said, I didn't even know the bag was fake. I didn't even open it. I said, oh, girl, I got a bag. Because I know she had just came out. So, girl, you can read me about that. You can read me about that. But, girl, I don't give a fuck about that, girl. But at the end of the day, I live a fab life. That's one. But two, ballroom is not my motherfucking life. Never had it, never will. Okay, so why did I mother...
Oh, my God.
They be coming in on the show, and y'all let them the fuck out of the shit. That's what you got to say is that. And one other thing, because Shay, been a reference to house to house, and that's not fair. We're not going to change those programs that some people really need those programs.
Well, if she's living a fair life, then she's taking advantage of a program, and I need to call the people tomorrow, bro.
What? That's my change. That's what the program to help you that you sign up for. That's the point of it.
And the girls on the live are saying, you scared of Brian Mouth. That's why you keep hanging up on him. That's what the girls are saying on the live. But hold on, we got a caller. We got a caller, 415-823. You're live on the air on another installment of Petty Mondays.
Good evening, Kelly. Hey, I just want to say, just looking at the chat in everybody's room, it's so unprofessional to just keep hanging up on people. It's just so sad and tired. Can't you just let people say what they want to say? But Kelly takes it when people call in, you don't go hanging up on people. But you go over there and you hang up on people when they have something to say. Why can't somebody address you and you not hang up on them? Because you can't take it? I just understand. Like,
I can take it. I just don't want to hear it.
Well, then why don't you hang up and not have him hang up?
Okay, how about this?
Bye. Thank you, Kelly.
Okay, hold on. The next caller we have is 972-632. You're live on the air.
let me say this real fast because I'm supposed to be on my own show. Who the fuck brought Jason from the fucking Tea Party back out? What the fuck did y'all do to my fucking brother? Leave my brother alone.
Baby.
And I'm just saying, but when I press add, you don't get it. You still have to put the things that you think is addressed tonight. And I don't.
Baby, hold on. Private caller, you're live on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes. I don't think it's right to take and hang up on people. Kelly, one of the things that sets you apart is that people always have to speak their mind. But they So I just felt that you should be hanging up on people because I'm scared of mine now. Oh, girl.
Okay.
I really think I'm scared.
Thank you, caller. Hold on. Brian, you're back on the air, Brian.
Hey, Kelly.
Hi.
Girl, it is very unprofessional, but girl,
I'm not professional. They head out.
girl, but you look unprofessional.
Girl, we're not about to talk about looks. We're not about to be though. You don't even want to start on look, bitch, in or out of dress. You still look like a monster. We're not about to do that. Just put the plastic bag over your head and just go away. There's nothing cute about you. Nothing. When you say man, it sounds like you're a booty girl. Yes. There is nothing you could possibly stand that I would be mad about. There is nothing you can say to me that would make me angry. You sound stupid as hell right now. You sound stupid as hell right now. You sound as stupid as you did when Nelly won over you and you told Nelly he should have gave you half that money. You sound stupid as hell.
Girl, don't find you a hobby.
You are my hobby.
No, boo, I ain't so happy when you.
Yes, you are my motherfucking hobby. You've been my hobby since you made that post about this fake ass nerd, girl. Okay, can you please tell your lie so that you can go away. Please tell your lie. I beg of you to tell your lie so you can go away. So we can end this. Girl, tell your lie and go away. You need your rest. You need your rest. You need all the rest you can possibly get. Rest in peace. That's how much rest you should get. That's how much rest you should get. Rest in peace.
What city are you in?
You don't need to go. I'm in Baltimore. Always have, always will be. Baltimore. You know where I am, monster.
Okay, girl. Jason, Friday the 13th.
Girl, you're right, and I'm about to play Freddy and be your worst motherfucking nightmare. Now tell your motherfucking story and end this so we can all move on. Get your 5 minutes of fame, tell your lying ass story so that we can move on. Please tell your story and move on. Please tell us more about the fabulous day and the fabulous life that you're living that we're so jealous of. Please tell us more. I beg of you to tell us more. I beg of you to tell us more. Now, see, y'all said don't hang up on her, and I'm not hanging up on her, but I'm not getting what I want. So I beg of you to tell your story so we can move on.
Oh, I'm done. Good night.
You are? Oh, girl, I know what I am, but I'm a healthy one. Oh, what did you think, man?
Bitch.
When they go low, no, I go low. I cannot condone that at all. I don't support that at all.
Listen. Y'all just, oh my God.
Can't do that.
Y'all just made my tooth start hurting and gave me the ultimate fucking migraine fucking headache. Bitch, y'all sound like two fucking Siamese cats going back at it, bitch. Who claws are bigger than who motherfucking claws, okay? Bitch, and y'all gave me the ultimate motherfucking headache. But what we're not going to do, we're not going to shoot health in the windows at people and all types of things, because we don't do that here on this network. And let me make another statement why I'm saying that, okay? HIV and AIDS and any type of STD or any type of blindness or weight, things of that nature is all health reads, okay? I was watching in the ballroom group when Sebastian St. Laurent said to Marcus today that he will come and smack his blind ass. That is also a health read, okay? A health read is not just about HIV, okay? A health read is about something that someone cannot fix that God has given them, okay? Those are all health reads. When you call somebody overweight and obese, that is a health read. We will not be doing any of those type of health reads on this show, on this network, or any place that my name is associated on, because we don't carry ourselves like that, okay? So when you read somebody about anything outside of HIV, it's a health read. Okay, a health read is not just HIV. So I want everybody to stop thinking that and saying that, oh, I didn't read them. I didn't say they were sick. I didn't say they had the monster. No. Bitch, you read them about an illness that they're going through. That is a health read. Okay? What Marcus is going through and what he is dealing with, he will overcome this thing. It is not something that it just happened, okay? And that he can't get it fixed. It's going to be fixed, and he's going to be back. But that was a health read that Sebastian threw at him today. And we should not do that here in our community. You bitches sat at this conference and that y'all had your noses stuck up in the motherfucking air, bitch. But 48 hours later, you're throwing health reads at a motherfucking bitch. When you just sit at this conference and you were so all God almighty and all types of things. No, we're not going to do that. We're just not.
Well, let me address that, because I didn't say anything. No bitch involved, actually, no bitch in the world can ever make me feel any type of way about myself. Because the good thing is, it ain't gonna.
Your phone went low, Marcus. Marcus, your phone just went out. Your phone just went out, Marcus.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, my bad. I said, but to maybe address that, I don't even know you like that, and you haven't really been around. That's one of your nasty, bitter, ugly, older girlfriends that sat there and told you that discuss things. But you know, I don't give a fuck, because you know why? Although I'm dealing with what I'm dealing with, bitch, I'm taking care of it myself. I see the best doctors. I have the best, latest state-of-the-art surgery to correct whatever I have going on. And guess what? Continue praying against me. Because the last person that prayed against me is dealing with a whole lot of
Marcus, you're going too far.
No, I didn't. I didn't say no names. I just said the last person that was praying against me, and y'all know she prayed against me. She went and saw the voodoo doctor on me.
See, there you go. You're going too far.
But because I want to let you know, the Bible says, touch not my anointing and do my prophets no harm. So while you continuously praying against me, that same thing is turning right back around us. So you better be careful with me in the words of Charity. That's all I want to say. It's no love lost. You never make me feel no type of way, because I already thought you thought that about me, so you didn't shock me, sweetie. I was just waiting to see how long you were going to take this.
I'm going to say this, and then I
apologize to the Dub Kelly Network. I apologize to the people that care about me that I make heavy things, and I am not one who apologize. So I deeply apologize, and whether you believe it or you don't, it really doesn't matter.
Naeem, wait, hold on. Naeem, why you at Marcus?
What's he saying?
I was gonna say something about that, but I just
What did I even say?
What did I even say?
I don't know. Can I finish my apology, please? Gotta say what did I even say?
She gonna talk about Marcus. Marcus shouldn't read anybody with those looks.
Bitch, she said I shouldn't with anybody with my look.
Yes.
Yeah, Marcus, you remember with Marcus, we never took his paper name. We never took his paper name. Hold on. That was fine. If that's all she said, I'll let it slide. Next case.
She needs to be read for God for how she looks. You hoes always wait into the
because of my actions tonight, I have been put on suspension, so there will be no juices with the days for the next 2 weeks, and I will not be on Petty Mondays for the next 2 weeks. I just got my suspension papers in a text message, so I will not be here for the next 2 weeks after tonight. You have to work the switchboard on Thursday. That's your punishment. That's fine. I will deal with that punishment. I will work the switchboard on Thursday for the next 3 weeks. I will work the switchboard on
Thursday. Y'all, I don't know. Listen, wait, hold on. I don't know what the fuck is going on with you bitches on these comments tonight, but y'all bitches always wait until the end of the motherfucking show, mistake bitch, to start y'all motherfucking shit, mistake bitch. Okay? Y'all got the number. The calling number is pinned at the bottom, honey. Not even call in here, because I want to know why you at Marcus like this. Girl.
Don't call me in because I'm gonna end up calling Baltimore Police Department. Do not call. I'm not here for that. I can say whatever you want on the line, but I'm not playing.
Bitch!
Y'all can call me.
What the? Listen, y'all done made me drop my earring. Y'all done made me drop my earring out my ear and all types of shit. I don't even know where my fucking earring I fell to.
Worrying about what somebody looks like. You need to be worrying about that federal bench warrant that you got for your arrest. That's it. Worry. Oh my God.
Ooh. Lord, hold on. We got callers. 773-412. You live on the air.
Yes, honey, yes. This is the hottest I live. Yes. Listen, you gotta come. I gotta have my reason with the day, honey. Fuck with this. I'm gonna need my reason with the day, honey. So, they need to lift that fiction or whatever the fuck, and Marcus here is next to fuck. That motherfucker is next to So, yeah, girl, you don't have to apologize for nothing, baby. Bring us to the game and do what you've been doing, honey, because I live for it. I love you, Kelly. Want to have a good night?
You're having a good night. Hold on. We got another caller. Naima, press 1. I don't see your number. 757-419. You're live on the air.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hey, Marcus, Jason, I'm glad you apologized. I was very disappointed of your, I don't know, you let somebody get under your skin. But I just wanted to say something. I've been on different calls with Marcus. Y'all come for Marcus, but one thing I can say about Marcus, he is very consistent. And you can't be mad at him if it's consistent. Very. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Very. You want something else from Marcus, and he keeps giving you the same thing. You can't be mad at a bitch that gives you the same person, not this person this week and that person the other week. Marcus is different. Me and Marcus go at it. We have gone at it. You love that he's consistent. And I know it's somebody exactly.
I can take this.
Exactly.
I know the devil when you say you really even think about what I'm saying, and then maybe I can think. But most girls, y'all don't know what kind of bullets y'all be loading on us. And when you come for us, you can really be nice to y'all, holding y'all together here. Because I've been sitting on this for a few months. But I was like, you know what? I'm not going to take that chance. But then everybody sending me hate mail talking about, oh, you went too far and everything. And believe anything I say on this show, I have proof. Now, y'all don't want to switch tell on. I just want to pay if you read me. I read you, and we can move on from here.
Yeah, and Jason feels like somebody being treated unfairly, he goes completely bonkers.
Yes,
Jason, just calm down.
She go left, didn't she?
Well, Susan, you can stay right there, Susan.
You don't have to see about Jason, but if you feel like you're doing somebody dirty and you're trying to cover it up, don't throw the rock and hide your head, because Jason's definitely going to shine the light on your motherfucking head.
Well, Susan, stay right there with us. Susan, stay right there with us, because Naima says she pressed 1 and she wants to address the troll, honey. Naima, you alive? Naima, you alive on the air?
Yeah. Good evening, Callie. Good evening, Jason.
Good evening.
Naima, girl. What's good? Naima, they told me okay. Who was that?
That's Amaya.
Amaya. Oh, what's up, Amaya? I love you, Amaya. I love you. I love you too. Okay, so wait a minute. So let's rewind this real quick, Kelly. So I have a federal warrant out for me, Marcus.
You know that.
No, I'm asking you a question. I have a federal warrant.
You know that. Yes, you do.
Oh, really? The last time I checked, all of my warrants are clear. I didn't know anybody was asking me, first of all. But let me tell you something. Concentrated research, okay? Unattractive, undesirable, badly built, man with God, because every time you look at that mirror, it looks back when you put the picture. Whatever you want to tell us, you don't need this, make sure you get your facts straight, okay? Because unlike all these black folks, I was in the job, I will slap you in the life.
Okay, well, you'll have a reason to slap me. It's a book out special just for tomorrow.
I'm so grateful for that, okay? Ain't no better way to me.
I'm on suspension, Marcus.
Your suspension is lifted.
I don't feel for it. Because if somebody was coming at you, so ugly, outdated, badly shaped ass over there for Marcus. Okay? Well, we're talking about somebody coming at you something up on body. Nobody touching that. What about it?
Okay. God, time will tell, sweet. Time will tell.
Ain't no time with you. What you looking for? It always be a late. It always be a late. You so think it's a rocket not off. If you don't apply, let it fly. No, fly. Because if you want to put something out there, you are late. You are so late. You ain't laying a ride yet. Okay? I'm late.
Y'all bitches got me over here crying.
I'm late. But I'm late. Go. You know I don't mind. Okay. Good. About me, promoter. I'm not legendary. I'm a promoter. I'm not legendary. Promoter.
I don't need that. That's what the girls call me. I've never called myself that. Don't you?
Well, I don't call you that. I know what I call you. Because I don't call you that. You want to.
Y'all bitches got me over here crying. Oh my God.
Because you're wanted. That's all you are. You're definitely
really.
Yeah.
Girl, really? You wish I was one. But I don't want anything bad for you. I don't. You wish I was one. Let me tell you something. It's always about the show. You know I know. That's the difference. Unattractive. I'm undesirable. Think about the top-eyed, unattractive, undesirable.
I get all the
No one is asking me. Nobody's asking. Oh, you with somebody that you know everything. You don't know anything, bitch. You literally man, you don't know anything about me, okay?
Because I've learned that when you focus on something, it's harder on it, you try to answer the question, you keep answering it, there's some truth to it. That's if it was so untrue, definitely let it fly. But I thought
No.
this way. Because it was never
Whoever you want to be relevant, and bitch, you are an irrelevant bitch. You will always be an irrelevant bitch. I could be many things, but you will always be utterly just the thing that's ever been made on this side of creation. Or
Yeah,
you
that's
ever
so
fucking
sad.
help me.
Yeah.
It wasn't my fault.
Y'all are not playing tonight. Bitch. What the fuck? I don't know what the fuck y'all bitches have ate tonight.
You need a warrant. You need somebody to come in. You need somebody to come in to want to tackle you and do something to you. Monster. You need somebody to do that.
it's a shame.
You can't have no facts about me, bitch. You don't have no facts about me, bitch. If any motherfucker hoe that you called me, that was talking to you about me, bitch, is just a shit.
You know I don't talk no shit. I don't corroborate, but all I know is
Well, girl, pop,
now true enough, you might have got it cleared up in the last week or so. I wouldn't.
oh, no, I ain't gonna put it up in no city. Take this stuff.
Girl.
Kelly know where I'm at. Girls know where I'm at. If I had a warrant out for me, I know better than a warrant. Oh, they would have been zero. If I had a better warrant, if they had to come out with this thing, I know where you're at. I know where you feel. I don't know where I'm on your side, sir.
Marcus and that sis. Marcus and the hashtag sis. I know where you at, sis. Hashtag sis.
Can we do take a pause for the cause because wait, Naima. Can we do take a pause for a cause for a moment because clarity is our friend, and I need some clarity, because I need some clarity right now. I need someone to explain to me, because when someone says you're mad, I really need to know what it is that I'm mad, what you're mad at, because I would have to like you or really give a fuck about you to be mad. See, like when my sister was strung out on drugs, I was mad because I loved her. So I was mad that she was strung out on drugs. So I gave her tough love with the things I said because I was mad about her being strung out on drugs. But to a bitch, a brick, a knot that I don't know, that I met one time, that I've seen social crimes, the devil them goddamn self, I could never be mad at anything you say or do. I feel sorry for you that you have to stoop to the level to do the things that you do to get people to like you. See, people like me for just being me because I'm real. People respect me because my opinions are my opinions and they don't change. And see, I fight for the underdog. So please stop saying I'm mad. If you want to say I'm anything, say I'm sad. Say that I'm emotionally sad about your situation. That a grown ass man, because you're a grown ass man, a very grown ass man, still trying to live vicariously through whatever situations that you may have. So if you sit here and you always just the Lord, be blessed. I want you to be blessed and prosper in that. But please stop saying I'm mad. Because then I'm going to get mad because you're using the wrong terminology.
You big mad or nah?
Now you can continue.
Jason, you big mad or nah? Yeah, Naima, you hear the shade? I had to change my glasses, honey, because the shade is thick on this motherfucker.
this is the shade of it all, right? Like, Naisha, you're so inconsistent. I don't understand what I've done. I do understand the person's house that you're speaking on right now. I don't think them don't see each other, but I don't know why. What I did to make me so upset because I've only been nice. I've only been nice. I really don't know that person. That sister's taking me out. I'm not even gonna take it. That sister's taking me out. You know that lady don't like you. Why you keep calling her girl? Because the shade of it all was I've been sitting here and I really don't bother her, but she jumped into something. So if that person wants to address the situation, I'd rather him come in and we can talk about everything. Because obviously at this point we're not letting the dogs lie. We just so stop fighting somebody's battle, sis. Just let him come out and play. He's a grown man. We can talk about it, so we're gonna talk about it.
Hashtag couch. Let me tell you, we got 2 minutes before we go into record modes, and the show is gonna be locked, and you ain't gonna be able to call in the show. So if you want to call in and you got something that you need to address, call in right now. You got 2 minutes.
But I'm tired of playing with all of this. Whatever.
90 seconds.
My son can speak for himself, number one. Number two, I didn't even know you had it. Hold on, okay. I didn't even know you had an issue with my son, but nonetheless, whenever I don't ever, you know my son gets it up. So if you want my son, anytime you want my son to slap the shit out of you, like play football, every time you want me to slap the shit out of you, I'll break my.
Let me play this.
But what you're not
Several times to get the class. So let's look at
60 seconds.
You ain't built my water. You're not built like this.
It's been a long, let me tell you something. Tony Revlon. Let me tell you something. Tony Revlon are totally different people. So I want to, you weren't there that night. But I'm going to let you know. Okay, well,
let her know, break up, that's what you think. On this motherfucking life, you ain't built like that. You
have to fight people to get anything, because I don't have a problem with them. Whatever issue we have, and I feel as though at this point he's moved on, he's moved on to his house, he's doing what he has to do. I don't discuss
10 seconds.
whatever issue it is, because you're making the issue. Whatever. I don't know whatever my issue. My issue.
It's 12 o'clock.
Whatever you have with Dominic, whatever it is, they have to have. I'm holding out that can stand there and think that you can pick a choose or whatever battle, because bitch, you be the one that come up with that shit out.
Hold on, all I know that and guess what? If he slap me, I'm gonna be clear. He can do whatever he has the right to do what he wants. But I'm gonna let you know I have the right to respond in whatever manner that I choose to respond. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna incriminate myself. I'm not gonna say
you can see me.
I'm not gonna try to hold on.
I'm not saying anything. Let me tell you something. You are in the wrong scene to start shit with the wrong girl and want to go for a beer.
I'm saying is, if there is an issue, because I don't really know, and at this point, I actually am going to try to talk to them to figure out is there something I thought the issue was resolved when they moved on to their new house and they were happy. I have realized, to be honest with you, I have booger, fish, to fry, and that. And those things you do too. You don't have to admit it on this show, but you have bigger fish to fry than to sit on here and worry about, because I ain't discussing that. There was two other grown ass kids have going on. So you don't have to admit it, you gotta wait, you gotta say nothing. We both know it's true, sir. And you have a good night. I'll see y'all guys on the point of view and check y'all out tomorrow. There's no show tomorrow. I'm suspended. Stop saying it's a show tomorrow.
Baby, let me tell y'all something. I don't know what the fuck y'all motherfucking ate tonight, baby, that y'all came up here, baby, and y'all was here for the shit this thing. But hold on, oh wait, we got a caller. 917-982. You live on the air?
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Kelly, do not make me laugh. Kelly, do not make me laugh because you're about to start your shit. I'm eating cereal.
Baby, I don't know what the fuck is going on tonight. Bitch, it seems.
Wait a minute, I have a question. Wait a minute. Why was Brenda pressed when she lost that battle at the LaBeija Bowl?
Y'all being really petty. Y'all being really petty y'all being real petty tonight.
Tell me.
I don't know, honey, baby. Listen, y'all motherfucking hoes tonight, bitch. Y'all being real disrespectful. Bitches are big mad tonight, bitch. Bitches are calling bitches sis that ain't sis and all types of shit. Bitches are sleeping on bitches' couches. Bitches got warrants. What the fuck? Y'all dropping motherfucking tea, bitch, that I don't know nothing about, mistake. Y'all bitches is keeping me out of the loop.
Kelly, you telling me that none of this started until I called here.
Yes, bitch. You see, you should have kept your funky ass sleep, bitch. You call in here, bitch, and you just wake these bitches up. They was being nice, bitch. Amaya come on the show, bitch, and I bring her on the line, bitch, and she done turned these motherfuckers into motherfucking demons and shit. Like she cast a spell on you, hoes.
I mean, well, some bitches already got on their Halloween costumes. They're undeniable.
So you trying to tell me? So you trying to tell me that? So what you trying to say, Jason, is Brian wear his Halloween costume 365 days a year?
Kelly, I'm not Kelly. I don't Kelly. I'm Kelly. Kelly, I'm not saying Queen's name because I don't want her saying my name. And she got her little fan club, and I'm glad that she got a little fucking fan club. Her and her fan club is gonna keep rocking in the middle of traffic.
Y'all bitches tonight. Well, Naima, you still on the air? Naima, make your closing remarks before we get up out of here.
Well, I'm here. I enjoy, for the most part, honey. I've been listening to this together, but good night, everybody. I love everybody. Good night. Somebody else saying something else?
I was about to say good night, sis.
Oh, yeah. And Kelly, I'm gonna call you after the show is over. So yeah, plus I'm gonna talk to you about something.
Yeah, okay. Susan, do you have any closing remarks?
No.
Okay. Okay. Amaya, bitch, bringing the voodoo jar up in here. Your closing remarks, sis?
I love everybody. Sorry to be late, and I guess to be on time next week.
Okay. Marcus, your closing remarks?
I've already closed the defense rest.
Okay. Jason, your closing remarks?
I'm glad that you asked that question. I just want to say that if you're in the tri-state area of New York City and you want your hair done, be careful where you go to get your hair done. Because if you got warrants and people looking for you, you might just get set up, or you just might leave out there with a fake knockoff bag or a bad-ass hairdo that you're going to have to get somebody else to redo. And if you don't believe me, you can ask Kelly herself, because she'll tell you. But on any other note, I am more suspicious of the next 2 weeks, but I will be here on Thursday because that's part of my punishment. So I will see you all back in 2 weeks for Juicing with the G's. Bye-bye. Don't get your hair done in New York by 9.
Bitch, let me tell y'all something, baby. I don't know what the fuck is going on or what the fuck was in the waters tonight, baby, honey, okay? After all of that, I don't even know what to end the show with, baby. The only thing I'm going to say is I'll be live back here next week, Monday, honey, to recap the On the Run ball, honey. To anybody that's in the Washington, D.C. area, the Virginia area, honey, and you're trying to meet up with the girl, honey, I will be on the run this Saturday in Washington, D.C., so definitely come out and check your girl out at the ball, honey, and meet and greet with your girl, honey, and take some pictures and things. But whatever alleyway or whatever bathroom you definitely do go in tonight, baby, please make sure you do practice safe sex because the life you save will be your own, honey. This was another installment of Petty Mondays on October 1st, 2018 on the Jess Kelly Network. We'll be back here live on Thursday night with the King and Queen Show with Vicky Gotti and motherfucking Gia motherfucking Love. So tune into that on Thursday nights here on the Jess Kelly Network at 10 o'clock. Don't miss out. Good night. Lord have mercy on my soul. The shit tonight. The shit, honey, the shit.